your affection, want Arby's. It's the place where you can go ahead and have the meats. Welcome, my lovely connoisseurs of the culture. I am over the moon excited to see you all. I'm the lovely voice you can't forget, the incredible V, aka VitaminDGR, and I am back in the beautiful world of Persona 4 Golden, the Golden Experience Requiem. I'm seriously on cloud 9 right now because it wasn't that long ago that I went to Universal Studios for the first time in my life, and I will be talking a couple things about that, but that's later in the episode. What is right now in the beginning is your recap. Last episode, we saved Kanji, who's recovering, despite him being a big old tough guy. But we got to have a little bit of a heart-to-heart with the guy. And it sucks, because he really just wanted someone to accept him for who he was. So, you know what? Hopefully, once he recovers, we'll be able to get back to it. Kanji makes a good representation of a very interesting thing. Welcome, Duck, to the stream. Penultimate is a pretty good word. I'd say it's like the second best word ever. Okay, sorry, I had to think about that one for a second. But yeah, that's actually not too bad. But yes, we'll talk more about Kanji's whole circumstance, about his acceptance later. But I do want to say that it's a very crucial thing. And a lot of people probably didn't pay too much stock into it, but Kanji's whole awakening of sorts is a very big deal for this. Because A, at the time, if memory serves right, Japan was kind of a little iffy when it came to the whole guys acting girly kind of thing. So that was already something like that. And at the same time, I wonder how much stock it would have this day and age. Like, surely we're now in a day and age where guys can act girly without problems. Although Yosuke's personality is definitely had some change. But like I said, we'll talk about that later. Like I said, I'm on cloud 9. Universal Studios is an amazing thing. That's the topic for today's episode. So without any further ado, if you guys enjoy this content, the lovely sound of my voice, or you wish to support me in my endeavors, follow me on Twitch with the handle of VitaminDGR. You can have this demon statue. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry, I felt bad for doing that again. No, honestly, if you do enjoy this content, please make sure to follow me on Twitch with the handle of VitaminDGR, or you can subscribe to skip those oh so pesky ads and help support the channel. Welcome, Mixio. I hope you're doing well this lovely day / night. I read it. Jesus Christ!
Mr. Duck Duck Goosey is supporting the culture. They are gifting 1 subs to the COTC.
Why? Just start. Okay. Who the heck did you give a gift to? I don't know who you just gave a gift to, but Kakikyo? Well, congratulations to Kakikyo. You'll be able to watch this without any kind of commercials, but otherwise, thank you so much, Duck. Oh, actually, I don't even have a... I do have a drink. Thank you so much, Duck for the tier 1 sub. It does help keep the channel alive, and this drink is for you. Ah, delicious. Good old-fashioned favorite strawberry lemonade. Yeah, like I said, I didn't even really say it. Today's episode is just gonna be some social grinding. We have some time until Kanji recovers, so why not just talk about some things? I actually don't even know where to begin with, other than, yeah, so like I said, Universal Studios, first time, amazing experience. Here's the rundown what happened. I should probably get you up to speed with what happened. For starters, a lot of bad things have been happening. I'm not gonna just kind of talk about that, but one of the things that happened is my phone is shot. Like, I don't really have a phone. And I know some of you guys are like, whoa, what? What do you mean? You have a phone, B. I mean, you're using it whenever you, like, call or talk to people. Yeah, so here's the rundown on that one. Welcome, I to the stream. Ich, Acher, no. Or just say no.
I see. I guess there's all kinds of weirdos in this world.
Welcome, I to the stream. I just had to do it. What to do today? I guess we'll go to town. I should go see what kind of new stuff I can buy and sell. But yeah, I don't have a phone of my own. So right now I'm using a loaner phone that is kind of illegal. I don't really know if I can super say what this is, but let's just say I'm not supposed to have this kind of thing. I'm not gonna go any further on that one, but that's the time being. Reason being I say this because I don't have a phone for photos. Otherwise, I definitely send you guys some photos on Discord. Once I had a couple of my friends take pictures, and once I get my own phone, it may be far into the future, but somehow I hope you guys don't forget this, because I will send photos of my experience at Universal Studios, because it was so much fun. I mean, there was so much to talk about. I don't even know where to begin. Oh, I know where to begin. You guys may not know about this. This may come as a surprise to you guys. I don't like heights. I know, just take that how you will. Let's just let that sink in. Yeah, I'm not really good with heights. I know. I don't really know how else I could say it. I know it's a lot to take in there, but I'm sorry. I'm not good with the whole gravity and heights and all those things. That being the case, there are a lot of rides there that what I gotta find, or gotta give praise to, that I wish other places than theme parks had, is when we went in some of these rides, right? Which was rather easy and quick to get on these rides. Like when we went there, they have a directory where it talks about, hey, you want to ride these rides? It only takes like a 10-minute, 15-minute, that kind of thing. It's actually kind of neat. I never saw something like that. The issue is when we saw some of these rides, they're like, oh, for example, we went on this mummy ride, which was based off of The Mummy, but I detected a very lack of Brendan Fraser, so I'm already not happy about that. But the ride was really fun, although it was extremely like, kind of like jerked you around. Like it's extremely like vicious. Like every turn, every movement, that thing is just like, Mummy ride is still there? Yeah, it is. I'm assuming you've been on there. No, like the ride was just like, it goes like in curves and corners and just like kind of jerks you around. It was fun and fast. I don't mind fast rides, but man, that thing hurt the back. Like I'm young. I can't even imagine if I was like older and had like back problems or something, how much that would suck. But the reason I was saying this is because what I like about what Universal did was these guys straight up have like signs. I've been on that ride. It broke me. I bet. 10% chance of getting a fire attack. 2% health. That might be good for you. 3% SP. I might buy one of these. Just for Yukiko. Just for now. Reduce chance of poison. Reduce chance of fear. Silence. Etc. Okay, cool. I had my right arm, but repeated 3 times in a row. So what is with the mummy ride where people just get hurt? Is that ride infamous for breaking people? That might be. That ride might be like evil. Let's see. Sure, you can have one of these. But it was really fun. And okay, sorry, I'm getting distracted. What I find interesting is like the ride itself has these things where before you get on the ride, it has like a directory that says, hey, don't ride this ride if you're pregnant or expecting or you have like heart issues and things like that. And it even says like all these things about if you are part of this, like, I don't know, you don't like colors or you don't like fast speeds or you don't like surprises. It has like drops and curves and turns and things like that. I'm like, oh, that's actually kind of neat of it. Again, except for the surprising fact of how, like, I don't know why this ride is so painful. Like, it's fun, don't get me wrong. I like the ride. But if you were to ask me to go on that thing again, I don't know if I can. That thing hurts. Like, it hurt me something fierce. Like, whoever made the mummy ride just hated people. I don't know what to say. This accessory stuff sucks for everyone. Ew, I don't like any of these. I don't want to give anybody these things. These things are trash. I'll just hold on to my stuff. I'll just save money. It's fun, though. Like I said, I don't regret riding the ride. I just regret the pain, because golly, it hurts. But it was fun, and I do like, again, the fact that it straight up told me, okay, it's fast, don't expect too much of a drop, things like that. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, sweet, awesome. I think I should get a couple of these, just to have them. Ball of lightning. Ooh, actually, I should have a couple of these, too. Oh, actually, I have money this time. That's not gonna last long. Most will usually stay on the same as. So, I actually like most of the rides. The mummy ride, I think, is one of the better rides. That wasn't the only one, though. I'm going out of order here. I'm just talking about the rides in general, but we went to the Simpsons. So, for those that haven't been to Universal Studios before, I'm not really going to do the best explanation of it, even though it's fresher in my mind. But they have a bunch of parks where they have like a Mario Land section or Mario World section that was super fun. I thought it was extremely charming. Like, I loved it, even though the watch I bought was extremely pricey. Yes, I did buy the Mario like slap bracelet watch I have right here on my wrist. That I don't know if you guys can. I don't know if you can hear this, but I do have the Mario slap bracelet. So I'm going out of order, like I said, with this whole thing, but just bear with me. I don't regret buying the Mario watch. I regret buying it. Well, seriously, I don't regret buying it because I know some people are like, oh, V, are you going to find yourself in Universal Studios? I would love to go again. The problem that I have, though, is Okay, so for those that know, in Mario World, which is like this Mario themed theme park for Universal Studios, they have these things where if you have the bracelets, like the Mario or Peach or Luigi or Yoshi or Toad, but no Rosalina love, what the hell? Or Pauline, I suck. That they would allow you to like slap the bracelet on things and get like different effects. And apparently you can get like coins and other stuff for like an app. And here's the funny part. As you guys might have remembered me saying in the very beginning of this episode, I don't have a phone. So I bought this bracelet without realizing that I needed an app. So after I bought it, I was so like, I was under a weird high because I just like being in the theme park because I'd never been. I'm like a little kid going to their first theme park when it comes to things like this. Like, oh, I gotta do it. But it sucked because I was like, wait, I bought this and realized there was literally no way for me to use this. And it sucked. I personally don't like the crowd. Well, we were lucky because we got there early, so we were able to get there before most of the crowd happened. Like, it wasn't until later on in the afternoon that it was, like, crowded. But when we got there, it was actually rather, not super empty. I definitely had people. But it was very, like, I could breathe. Because I also am not really into crowds as much. I should really stop playing with this bracelet. Why don't you use a friend's phone? So I did use a friend's phone for some of the things. Just not for the more important things. And I'm going to be honest. It's because my phone circumstances felt like my own responsibility, and it was my cross to bear. So, because... Okay, wait, yeah, I don't treat myself right. I think it's pretty much obvious. I kind of, like, treat myself like scum. Buy a new phone. I need the money for a phone. I'm working on that. We'll see how freaking April goes at this rate. Well, at this point, not even May. Yeah, it's probably going to be May when I get a phone. So I'm just going to have to use this loaner phone for the time being. No, don't buy me a new phone. I will get a new phone. It's my responsibility. It's something that I have to do, and I'll feel better if I do it myself. It's just nice when you work hard and get something that, you know, you worked hard for, right? At least that's what I'm saying. What am I doing here? This is a good talk this fight. Don't do it, or I'll never talk to you again. Don't you guys do it, I'll never talk to you guys again. I want to do it for myself. I think it's something nice when you work super hard for something and you get it. Chinese phone is okay, right? I don't even know what a Chinese phone is. But no, I'm good. I'm okay. Like I said, I'm using a borrowed loaner phone from this repair shop that they gave me for the time being. I mean, it's going to do its job, and I don't know how long it's going to last because I'm pretty sure they're like, hey, we need this phone back, otherwise you're in trouble. But it's going to be for the time being. It's going to be for the time being until I get my own. I'm trying to save up money to get like this like Pixel thingy, this Google Pixel thing. Which, again, will probably be around May if I'm lucky. Anywho, that's not the point. The point is, I didn't think it was fair for me to use someone else's phone just for an app for my own benefit. So, I'm going to... No, because I didn't say what type, so don't even think about it. Also, what am I doing today? Who do I hang out with? I'm going to hang out with Yosuke. I can hang out with Yosuke today, right? I'm pretty sure I can. Please don't. And also, where's Yosuke? Yosuke's not hangable today, is he? No. I guess I can hang out with Adachi. Or no, I can go to my part-time job. I'm gonna do some work. Anyway, getting off topic, not about the phone and my circumstances, more about like what I need to do here is that
Nice.
I didn't feel like it was right for me to use someone else's phone for my own benefit like that. I don't know, it was just weirdly in my head, like, why am I utilizing someone else's, like, time when they could have been having fun or doing their own thing? It was a stupid thought, I know, but it's my thought. Again, I need to treat myself better. I'm trying to work on it. Anywho, that's not the point. The point is, when we went to the park, it was extremely fun, and I'm going out of order, but we went to the Simpsons area, right? And I talked to a friend of mine because something clicked in my head. So, I know what V wants, an old flip phone. Actually, no, I never really had an old flip phone. Those actually look really cool, but I don't want that. Don't understand stupid thoughts. Your boy poured oil into plastic Tupperware today. We done together. Jesus! Why? Duck, duck. Anyway, I went to the Simpsons area and I was like, wait, why is the Simpsons area here in Universal Studios? And then I talked to one of my friends and they're like, what do you mean? I was like, well, isn't Simpsons owned by, like, Disney now? Wouldn't it be more appropriate to put it in Disney World or Disneyland? And my friend told me that they already had the whole like Simpsons experience done before the acquisition. I was like, did they really? It doesn't really feel it, because there was some parts of the park that would look like really new. And he was like, well, I mean, I'm not 100%, but hey, it's your first time. Don't think too much into it. And I was like, oh, well, it's just kind of weird. And then what's funny is, like, as we were walking, I didn't realize that this one, like, guy was, like, hearing me as I was talking to it. And he was like, huh, now that I think about it, why is Simpsons here? I don't want to play house. Let's play hide and seek. You're it. Utah's full of energy. Once again, the children tug at you from all directions. Just pretend they are.
V-kun, most of the children have picked up now, so you can go home now. See you next time.
You finished your job and went home. Sweet! Money! On the way home, on the Samagawa floodplain, you see Yuta's mother sitting over there. For no reason at all, you decide to walk over there.
Oh, hello.
Hello, you're the caretaker I met the other day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's already this late? I've been sitting here all this time.
Is something on your mind?
Oh, no, it's nothing. It's just that I was hoping for, I don't know, a young adolescent boy to come talk to me if I just stared out to the sun like this. You know, anime opening theme song style.
Alright, if you're gonna giggle, then at least go through the rest of the line game.
You're a high school student, right? You seem so mature. Almost like, I don't know, you're a grown boy in his middle 20s playing a game about a teenage boy.
It's like, hey, don't meta this.
I was heading over there. I was going to pick up Yuta. But then something came over me. My legs just went weak all of a sudden. If only I had, I don't know, some sugar. Like, I don't know, for maybe a giant oversized pink donut. That, I don't know, so you probably could get from Universal Studios. Hint, hint, wink, wink.
Yes, I'll talk about that after this cutscene.
Every time I think about him.
Mother sighs.
Have you heard? Yuta and I aren't related by blood. He's my husband's child. I live with Yuta for 6 months now. Only 6 months. Already 6 months. We don't ever talk to each other. My husband is away, so... it's just the two of us, alone together in a dark horse.
Horse. Did I say dark horse? In a dark house. Near!
Inside a dark horse. You're probably wondering how we're able to fit inside a dark horse. It's a very huge horse.
That sounds tough. Yuta seems like a good kid. Let's give it some time. Yuta's a good kid.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to tell you all this out of the blue. But I'm glad you listened to me. That you spoke with me. It's sad, but these days, I don't even get to have simple conversations like this. I'm too busy making 5,000 times more than what you'll ever make in your terrible, miserable commoner life.
It seems like she's trying her best to adapt to living in the countryside. Oh, I know what that means. It's time for a new bond! You've unlocked the lonely housewife bond. Surely, I don't know, a young male could be able to satisfy her desires. I'm sorry, we got the Temperance Arcana now. Actually, who am I kidding? It's my channel, I don't give a crap. I'm feeling kind of dumb today. The young mother. I mean, it said young mother. Well, come on, like... It's setting me up for this.
I'm Ari Manami.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Please take good care of him.
Well, yeah, I plan to. Pretty soon, the two of you are going to call me daddy. I'm so sorry. All right, I'm done. All right, that actually made me cringe a little bit.
Oh, that's right. I still need to pick him up.
It was nice seeing you.
Nice to see you, too. Don't actually. Ugh, man. That made me shiver just saying that.
Welcome home.
Sup? I'm back. You got anything in your fridge? I'm hungry. All right, never mind. You guys suck. Is Ojima here? Thank God. Oh, I can hang out with Nanako? All right, cool. I'll do that in a second. I do have Justice, right? Do I have a Justice persona? I don't have a Justice persona? Seriously? All right, hang on. I gotta buy a persona. Actually, you know what? While I'm here, I might as well do the persona of the episode. So yeah, while I'm doing this, I went to the Simpsons area and they have like these giant like donuts, and I'm a fiend for like strawberry frosted donuts. That's like arguably one of my top 2 favorite donuts alongside the good old classic strawberry, or strawberry filled, like the jelly filled. And when I saw this, Adachi? Is there a reason why you're just staring at this one... Wait, is that Yumi? Adachi, why are you staring at a teenage girl in the middle of the night?
What? I'm not doing anything. I'm just making sure she's safe.
Good evening.
What a coincidence to run into you here. I'm about to go home now. I was reading my script and didn't notice the time. Let's chat for a bit until my bus comes. No, hold on. The hell are you doing?
Oh. Hey, what's up, dude? What are you doing out so late? I'm doing overtime. Sometimes it sucks to be a grown-up. If it was daytime, they wouldn't know if I slacked off a little.
Oops.
Too far, Adachi. Well, you should go home before it gets too late.
Adachi seems busy. You should talk to him again when he looks like he has more time. Like, you know, during the day. What's at night? What's going on, everyone? Everyone partying at night?
Good evening.
It's funny meeting you at this time of night. I'm on my way home. My family asked me to go on an errand. I finished it faster than I thought, so I was taking it easy for a bit.
Hang on.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, you probably will. Excuse me. But these Simpsons donuts are huge. They're so big. Ugh. Right, I forgot about you. They're huge, dude. They are huge as flip. I can't get any of these? Seriously? All this work and I can't get none of this? What do you want from me? I need a Gilson stone, a cousin stone, you know, all these things. Damn it. I'll be back later once I get these stones. But the donut's huge. Like, I need you guys to look up the size of the donut. I have one still, but man, this donut is absurd. And I'm like, okay, so I bought a donut for my family to like split with me. And then my friend bought a donut and was like, hey, we're gonna take a part of this. And it was like the several of us that we literally cut into like sections. And I know I have a sweet tooth. I could probably eat a good portion of that donut, but after a while, even I'm gonna be like, oof, this is too much even for me. Like, it's crazy how huge this donut is. I can already, like, if you, again, I'm assuming you guys Googled the size of this donut. If you ate like a bite of that donut, I guarantee you're tasting the amount of years you've lost just from eating this freaking donut. It's so damn cool. Like, how awesome it is. And it's not even that expensive, which is crazy. I think for that same price, I can get like, I mean, admittedly, for that same price, I get a bunch of donuts, but for that huge thing, it was cheap. It was like maybe like $10 or like $11 or something. I don't remember how much it was, but it was still like crazy that. Let's see. What can I make today? Level 30, huh? Do you have justice I can make? Empress, don't need that. Emperor, don't need that. Justice. I already have power, principality. Okay, never mind. I guess I'm just gonna have to buy a justice. I'm not strong enough for you. Crap. Wait, have I not made? Wait, no, I never made a power. Yeah, otherwise I had the cards. No, I never made a power. Oh, I'll make power then. Let's see. Oh, I actually kind of like these stats for Rakshasa. I do like Lamia because, you know, hot snake lady. Gotta make a choice. What do you have? Do you have dodge win in this? No. I don't really know what to do with you. Sorry for not staying long, but I just started an 8-day shift for work, so I'm head to bed. So 8-day shift? Jeez Louise. Go make sure you don't overwork yourself. Go get some rest. Yeah, you're gonna need it. Hang in there, Duck Duck. Jeez Louise. I can't believe your dedication to your job is crazy to me. Then a week off, then another 7-day shift. Do you at least get Valentine's off? Then a surgery. Oh my god. Take a break, take a vacation. You need something. I like, holy moly. You're gonna work yourself to the, never mind. I'm not gonna say it. Please don't. Like, we need you. Someone has to come up to this channel making dumb jokes. Also, I'm just gonna do this. I'm just gonna get it over with. Let's see. Let's give you Mazio. No, what do we have? Weak to electricity, nulls wind, weak to darkness. Alright, then let's give you Media, because why not? Rakunda. Oh, I can't do those. Okay, then, Growth 1, Arotar Kaja. Excuse me. It's a good rest, Duck Duck. Thanks for tuning in. But yeah, the donut was, like, super good. And it made several of us be like, ooh. Like, I don't know how they made these donuts, but geez Louise, those donuts are huge as flip. Kinda wish I got another one. But, oh well, what can you do? Totally worth, though. Totally worth. When it came to the, like, food, the only thing that... Okay, so, you know what? Since I'm on the food topic, let me talk about this before I go on the rides thing. 10 for food change? Sure. Mamudo? Okay, whatever. I don't mind getting the donut. The donut was good, but before that, we had to get lunch. And they have, like, a Jurassic Park section, which is a good segue to the rides. We'll get to that later. The food, when we went to... Okay, the food wasn't good. There's really no way to ease into that. It kind of sucked. It really did suck. I got this, like, burger... Because I'm a cheeseburger guy. I've always been, like, a cheeseburger and fries kind of guy. Excuse me. And... when I got it, they were like, hey, yeah, sorry, we're, like, waiting for, like, the fries to be done. And... well, sorry, let me back up. We went to the Jurassic Park area, which they actually had, like, a whole, like, Isla de Nubar, I think they call it, which is really cute. And on the way there, I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna get something to eat from here, because the only places around that area that we could find for food was a Starbucks, which wasn't gonna happen, Panda Express, which was filled to the brim. I didn't realize that everyone freaking went to Panda Express at Universal Studios. I don't know why Panda's popping, but it definitely was. And they had a pizzeria grocery store that I think was supposed to be themed off of Five Nights at Freddy's. But the problem is, when we went in there, it was extremely empty. There was only, like, one little section for, like, make it yourself, like, salads and sandwiches and alcohol. And they had, like, on the other side, just boxes that already had, like, pre-made pizzas. And I was like, you know what? I'm certain I could find something else. And then that's why I saw the Jurassic Park thing. I was like, you know what? I saw a burger on the sign. I'm gonna go there, because burger. And of course, who doesn't want a good burger? Yeah! That was my mentality, at least. Until, you know, I went there and noticed that there were only 2 people in line. I was like, oh, okay, then I can wait. We have plenty of time, because we're, like, taking a break between rides. Again, I'll get to that later. And I noticed that when I got there, they're like, hey, we're just gonna take your order right now. What do you like? And I was like, oh, okay, that was really quick. So I looked at the menu and I was like, you know what? The burger actually seems pretty all right. Let me get the burger. It came with, like, Thousand Island dressing and stuff like that. I was like, yo, that sounds really good. Can I have that? I should have known this was the first problem for this whole thing. I should have known there was a problem, because when I ordered the burger to the lady who was trying to take my order preemptively, she looked at me like I said, like, I don't know, I said, like, her child just, like, got into the hospital. Like, she looked horrified. And I was like, oh, okay. And I didn't really understand why she looked like that. And what made it even better, and I kid you not when I say this, but when I ordered the burger, not only did she have that look, but shortly after she said, are you sure? And not like, are you sure as in, like, oh, like retail speak, where you're like, oh, are you certain? Like, are you certain? Like, to double check on the order? That was like the tone of voice. I don't know if she meant it or not, but the way she said it was like, ugh, I mean, you want this? And I was like, yes? It's like, oh, okay. And I was like, oh, okay. She said, oh, okay to me. But no one seemed to, like, care, and I was like, you know what, whatever. And I should have known. The other sign, too, was, like, there were 3 other people. One person was, like, rushing in the back, like, scrambling to get something together. One dude was in the corner on his phone. So that was one thing, and the other person was, like, trying to get someone else's order and, like, I guess prepare some sort of, like, salad or something. Not salad, but, like, fries. And then immediately shouted, hey, we're out of fries. And then one person was yelling, oh, don't worry, we're making some fries. It's gonna be another, like, 5 to 10 minutes. So as I was hearing this, the lady, like, talked to me and was like, yeah, so if you're ordering this burger, you're gonna have to wait, like, maybe, like, 10 to 15 minutes or at best. Like, wait, 5 to 10 minutes? But, sorry, 15 minutes? I thought they were just saying 5 to 10 minutes. And they're like, yeah, but once we cook them, they're gonna be extremely hot, so we gotta let them, like, cool down for a little bit. And a part of me wanted to argue and say, I don't think I have to wait 5 more minutes, but whatever. I'm in a good mood, so I don't really care. So, but hold on though. Let me get this cutscene done.
Hello, Dojima residents.
Huh?
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, some good news. Nanako looks happy.
I understand.
Is it good news?
Dad's coming home now. He seems to be in a good mood, which means he must have gotten a ton of ice cream. I need to get dinner ready.
Nanako's in high spirits.
Where's the beer? Oh no, we're out of wine. Am I supposed to get... That's never mind.
I can't make that joke with Nanako.
We're out of pickled radish. Dad's gonna hate it.
I'll go buy some. Let's go buy some together. And he'll be fine. No, I can't. As funny as it would be to do that, I'm not gonna say, he'll live. He'll be fine. Let's go buy some together. Or I'll buy some myself. She'll probably be like, hey, no, I want to go do it myself, so I'm probably thinking about going with Heather. Eeny, meeny, miny. I don't think I'll just go buy some, because why have Nanako leave with me and then... Actually, you know what? No, he'll be fine. I'm taking Nanako to go shopping with me. We're gonna have some good old-fashioned brother and sister bonding time. Let's get some together.
Thank you.
Aww.
We're going shopping together. Dad can make his own food while we go hang out.
You feel Nanako's affection for you and that your relationship with her has grown deeper.
Let's go,
big bro.
All right, yeah, go ahead. Let's go. You went to Junes with Nanako. A while later, at the house.
I'm back.
Stop, we're back. What's good?
Dad, welcome home.
Where'd you go this time of night?
Oh, I went to June's.
Didn't I tell you not to go outside this late?
But
Uh-oh. Oh no. Soft, sad piano, somber piano music?
you were coming home, so I...
No matter what your reason was, rules are rules. You promised me, remember?
Nanako looks sad. It's not Nanako's fault. I don't have enough courage. Hear her out? I don't have expression. For the love of all that is holy. I'm not brave enough or expressive enough to say the better answers. Oh god, I hate first run playthroughs. I can't say either of these. I would have definitely straight up said, yo, it's not Nanako's fault. Calm the flip down. Here, have some pistachio ice cream. And he's like, alright, everything's forgiven. You're good. Damn it. Alright, fine. It's on me. I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing? You didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything.
Nanako looks ready to cry.
That's stupid. I hope you choke on ice cream. Baka baka.
Did you just use Japanese on me? This is an English household, young lady. How dare you call your father stupid?
Yo, calm the flip down. You explain to Jojima why you went with Nanako to Junes.
Pickled radish. For me? Is that so? But I still can't allow kids to be walking around this late at night. You know how dangerous it's been lately. You shouldn't be wandering around out there at night either.
Flip, why are you yelling at me? Whatever, flip you. I'm going home.
You're already home.
I'll go to my room. I don't want to talk to you. You suck. You know what? I'm glad I don't have expression for you. You're wasting my time. Anywho. Yeah, so as we were like ordering the food, or as I ordered the food, they made me wait for a minute. I was like, all right, I guess I'll just have no choice but to wait here. And honestly, I got hungry to the point where I didn't care. Like, it got to the point where I was waiting a good while, and then they brought out the food, and I knew this, but kind of ignored it.
Fashion, it worked. Glad I got a shoebox to use with yours. Oh yeah, I should get my things at the Tatsumi Shrine.
You accomplished the request. Oh, cool. I guess I'll go back to Fox. Actually, I could probably do that right now. I don't think that takes time, does it? I don't actually remember. Because I want to hang out with Yosuke. But does going to the Fox... Oh, Marie's ready. Wait, what is Marie at? Really quickly. 2, she'd go to 3. Fox will go 1, go to 2. Wait, what's Yosuke at? Wrong thing. Yosuke is at 3, he'd go to 4. I still think I kind of want to do that. Then again, when is Marie going to be ready? Well, first things first. I'm going to save here, and if it takes time with the Fox, I'm going to backtrack, because... I don't know, I kind of don't know between Marie and Yosuke who I want to hang out with. One of them I'm going to be hung out with, so we'll find out. But yeah, to finish up the food thing. So, obviously, I know this is a common thing for a lot of us, but the burger that they showed in the image, like the picture, did not look like the burger that I ordered. It looked very small. They definitely didn't fill it up as much as I thought. It looked like the thinnest patty, and the only thing they think they got right was like maybe like the lettuce. But I looked at it, I was like, and it was understandably theme park overpriced. I don't mind paying a lot on a theme park. I'm well aware that it's going to be expensive because you're paying for like the convenience and everything. But at the very least, if I'm paying like 20 bucks, at least. Well, I think it was like close to 20 bucks. But if I'm still paying this much, at the very least, it's got to be a big burger. Like, at least make it look good. Don't just give me like the small like school lunch burger, Universal Studios. Like, you got everything else when it came to the rides right, but this burger was just so pitiful. Following the Fox after fulfilling an endless wish will straighten the bond you share. Oh. Got it. All right, not doing that. Then let's go hang out Marie today. I made my decision. But, I mean, it wasn't, like, bad. Like, the burger was actually pretty decent. Although, and I don't know how many of you guys are burger connoisseurs, I like saucy burgers. I want my burger to have, like, tons of condiments. So I want it to have ketchup, mustard, and mayo. Like, to the point where I have to have a napkin. If I don't have some condiments oozing out when I take a bite, it is not good enough for me. I know, I probably just threw away so many, like, I don't know, future potential V lovers. Like, oh, wow, I was gonna date V, but he eats saucy, messy burgers? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna deal with that. That's gross.
Huh?
Yeah, let's go hang out.
Let's go.
I want to go to the big city this time. I heard there's a bunch of things to do, so go take me.
The closest thing to a big city near Inaba is Okina City. Alright, guess we're going. They gotta make, in the remake of this game, they have to make Okina City similar to, like, not Kabukicho. What's the new... I can't remember the area in Persona 5, but the new area you get to explore. They gotta have something like that going on for Persona 4's remake, where you can actually thoroughly explore Okina City or something. Also, is that a cat? Is that a cat? The cat just hanging out by the side of that little pole there. Brought Marie here by train to satisfy her curiosity.
Oh,
Into the city. It's a
weird.
funny place. Wide, yet narrow. It's gray and full of squares. Hey, what do you do in the city?
Order better food. To finish the food thing, because I know I'm gonna get distracted because I have like the attention span of a bird. That's the only like bad thing I have to say about the food, is that it was overpriced and the burger was not it. Like, after we got out of Universal Studios, because it closed at like 6 in the evening, we were just like, all right, forget it. We'll just go get some food someplace else. Sorry, I'm opening some snacks. And I was just so hungry. Like, I get hungry really easily, and when I do, I'm on it, man. And that burger was not enough. And what's funny too is that my friend ordered the burger, and she was like, "Wow, I don't think I can finish it." I was like, "Huh? What universe do you think you can't finish this? It's so small." And she's like, "V, not all of us are just like garbage disposals with legs." I was like, "What?" Which I found very funny being called that, by the way. I'm described as Shaggy a lot. I realized recently. I've been described like Shaggy, except for I don't have a dog. I guess play around.
Do you play a lot? Then you must be a playboy.
Don't call me that outside of this context.
So that's why you only come see me once in a while, huh? You suck, I hate you, loser. Why don't you think about me sometime, huh? I just stand there, waiting.
What? I'm kind of confused by you, Marie. Give me mixed signals. Are you happy? Are you upset? Do you want me to take you out? Tell me what you want.
Hey, these with
A girl. I was kidding.
it's Marie-chan. Hello. Hey, are you two, what's going on here? Oh, that's right. You haven't met her before, huh? She's Marie-chan. I had lunch with her once. Oh yeah, this is Yukiko and Magi. She's our friend. If she's not you, so if she's someone you know, then she must be not from around here, right? Did she come from the big city? I get it. So that's why you're here in Okita City, huh? There's diddly squat to do around where you live, right? Yeah, I know.
And a red one today. What is green and red doing here?
Green and red? Green and red? I was wearing green last time I saw you, wasn't I? I didn't say it was bad.
I didn't say it was bad. You look good in those colors.
Oh, cool, thanks, I guess. I didn't think it was a compliment.
She's a nice girl. There's no doubt about that.
But red girl's all red. Does green girl always wear the same thing all the time?
I mean, kinda.
The point is ever. But she's right.
Nope.
That's not what I meant. It's just, it's a waste. Humans can change their clothes, right? You should try wearing other colors. Is that so? I don't really pick out my own outfits. I know! We're just on our way to get some new clothes. Why don't you come with us?
Huh? I don't want to go shopping with you girls. I'm trying to have a date here.
You too, Marie-chan! GA, they might already have plans of their own. We'll just assume they could come along at a moment's notice.
I mean, either way, I don't really have the ability to say no here, so I don't really mind, I guess. What about you?
Huh? I don't mind.
Are you looking at kimchi? I've never actually had kimchi before. Is kimchi good? I've never had kimchi before.
Alright then, let's get going!
Okina Station. Krakow. Chie and Yukiko are having fun while looking for clothes. I'm certain this was a scene in a certain animation.
Hey, how's this shirt? Don't you think it's a good color?
Chie's holding a green shirt. Chie.
What? I like green! What do you want from me?
I want you to change your shirt.
But I like green!
I mean, there's nothing wrong with green, but, you know, you could not... You know what? Screw it. I think it's good.
Yeah, but it's also green. Huh? Whoa, you're right! Why do I keep buying myself green clothes? Marie-chan. Oh, Marie-chan, what's your favorite color? Don't tell me. Blue, right? I don't really have one.
Hey.
What do you think of this skirt? Is it too mature for me?
Yukiko has a crimson skirt in her hands. It's definitely red. I think it's good.
What? Yeah, but it's red. I see. So, wearing a simple color, isn't it? I like to keep things simple. And red. Thank you. I'll try exploring. Away with simplicity. Oh, well, okay.
So, are they gonna choose anything other than...
What is this? What about this? Does this say me?
Is it green? Yeah, it's green again.
Hey.
How about this one? Away with simplicity.
Is it red?
There's too many colors. I'm getting sick. This skirt's cute. It go well with... How's this?
Jay selects a yellow shirt and a blue skirt. Wait. Doesn't yellow and blue make...
At least it's not green.
Wait.
Oh, wait, but yellow and blue make green, right?
Ha!
You're right. Maybe it's some kind of instinct. You're not doing it on purpose.
That's actually funny. Mia and Yukiko finish their shopping and return to the station with you, who looks extremely exhausted. In fact, it's actually a question of why you would went to go. You could have, I don't know, went to go see a movie at 30 frame. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a budget movie theater.
Why are they only out of stuff in my size? Can't be helped. Let's go back sometime later. They might have some inventory by then. Why don't we go together then? The four of us.
I mean, clearly since I have such a choice, I'm down.
Why?
Me too. Well, why? Because I thought we were friends. Duh.
Really?
Friends. We are. Since when?
Ouch. Damn.
Wait, you didn't have fun? It was just in my head? Was I bothering you today? And last time too? Huh? No, you weren't bothering me. I was just asking about why you said we're friends. Why you said friends. What does it mean to become friends?
Huh. Never really thought about that.
I don't really know. The meaning of friendship or something?
You'll know once you have one? Which I probably shouldn't say that. That seems like we're not friends. I'll say there's meaning. There's meaning.
Yes, I believe there is meaning. There are things you can't do by yourself that you can do together with others. Like today, we had you to help us choose our clothes.
I don't get it. After all. I almost forgot! There's a DVD I wanted! Let's hurry! It'll sell out!
It's a kung fu movie, right? I doubt it'll sell out.
Enough talk! Come on, everybody! Dragon hustle!
That girl marches to the beat of her own drum.
Me too.
Let's hurry. You're not going? They'll sell out. Let's go.
I don't get it.
It's not like I don't want to go, though.
Make up your mind, you soon. Where's
Hey.
the dere?
Those two are
Persona.
users, right?
I don't know why I even put emphasis on that.
Those two are persona users, right? They're chasing after the truth or whatever. You can't do it on your own, but you can do it together because you're friends. They're not a weakness.
It seems Maria's wondering about what Yukiko said. I feel like you understand Maria a bit more now. Or are just as confused. It really doesn't matter. Either way, rank up.
Hey, pick it up, you losers! Let's go!
Looks like she made up her mind. About time.
See ya.
After looking around Okinawa City with everyone, you escort Marie back to the Velvet Room. What's up?
Welcome back.
Hey, welcome back. Well, I guess I gotta hang out with you. A jerk. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, that's it for the food thing. I already said my rant on it. It was whatever. It was whatever. But I'm gonna talk about the rides real quick, because I do want to tell you about some of the other ones.
I heard about it when I was investigating. Great to see you're taking care of your responsibilities, even though you just moved here. You gotta act like an uncle every so often and give you some spending money. And by that, I mean, we'll give you enough money so you can get yourself some ice cream. But, if you happen to go to the store, here, have this. It gives you like 20 bucks. Now, go ahead and buy yourself some ice cream. Oh, and if you really want to be a good nephew, you'll go and get your favorite uncle some pistachio ice cream. Just trust me on this. You'll pay off in spades later. But don't spend it all on... Actually, yeah, I just want you to spend it all on ice cream.
Holy moly! Some spending money? 20,000 yen? Holy moly.
Keep up the good work. That's also hush funds for helping smooth things together with Nanako.
Hey.
Dojima's struggling to find the right words. With your current level of expression, you can talk to him. Thank you. Gosh. Wait, do I not have Hierophant? Oh no, do I not have Hierophant? Oh, flip me running. I don't have the Hierophant and I already saved. Damn it. Nanako, I messed up. Unless maybe I can... Crap. You got anything in your fridge? Did you just go in my fridge? Yeah, I don't have a choice. Damn it. I didn't know Dojima was available tonight. I actually forgot about Dojima. Oh well, I don't have a choice. I mean, it's not like I can't rank up, but I'm not gonna get him any points, and that's gonna kind of screw me later.
Ah. You're that bored, eh? Yeah, we'll have a seat.
Hey.
So, what's your favorite kind of ice cream?
It's like, you asked me that already for the third time.
Oh, did I? Yeah, okay. Well, what's your favorite kind of nut? Mine's pistachio.
It's like, I don't... What? Dojima, can we talk about anything other than pistachio ice cream?
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me think about it for a second. This is a little harder than I thought.
Meanwhile, you was just like, can you seriously not think of anything other than pistachio ice cream? How'd you get higher on the force?
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really plan on being a detective. Or being a police officer, rather. I was simply going to the store, grabbed some ice cream, and I accidentally, knocked out a criminal. And then this one cop was like, hey, you'd be a good shot for a good detective. So, it just kind of fell into place. I didn't really have the heart to tell them I only really, just was there for ice cream. To be fair, I didn't even try to knock the criminal out. He just kind of fell, and I tripped and fell on top of him. I guess it kind of looked like I took him down, but I really just wanted to get some ice cream. But you know, it's too late for that. Anyway, what have you been doing at school?
None of your damn business. I was kidding. No. Let's see here. Hanging with friends, club meetings, working, nothing. Just nothing. Nothing that you need to worry about. What should I say for Dojima? Who clearly doesn't seem to be grinding me like, I don't know, a police detective asking for questions. Hang with dudes. Club meetings, working, nothing. Yeah, I'm a hard-working teenager. I was just at the daycare. I made some money. I made 6,000. I'm gonna say working.
What?
I see.
Really? We're gonna get your uncle some pistachio ice cream, huh? I knew you were my favorite nephew for a reason.
It's like, Dojima, not everything is about ice cream.
It's always about ice cream. If you don't want to rank up with me, you better start accepting some ice cream requests.
Also, I didn't realize that was a three note thing. Damn, now I really wish I had a Hierophant.
Rips. Yeah, I guess it's turning to an interrogation, ain't it? But it's not as if we have much in common, except for the murders.
We have other things in common.
Oh, yeah, like what?
I don't know. We're both human. We're both male. We both care about Nanako. That's something. Except for the murders, do you still suspect me? Not good at talking. Tell me about yourself. Yeah, tell me about yourself. What makes Dojima tick?
About me? You're just into the strangest things. It's just what it seems. I'm a simple country detective living with my daughter. There's nothing about that to interest a high school kid. But you know, it really is good to have you around the house. I didn't think Nanako would be so happy. Hell, I'm already tired of hearing big bro this and big bro that.
Seriously, if you do anything to Nanako, I will have your head.
What? Wait? You are like a very young brother to me than a son.
That's stretching it. Should I call you Big Bro? Should I call you Onisan too? Dojima Onisan?
Don't you even dare. You're sending chills down my spine. I think it's been a while since I've laughed this much and wasn't thinking so much about ice cream.
So you were finally able to... Finally, I'm adding finally, just because. You were finally able to talk frank with Dojima.
Fortunately, you realize way too late you didn't have the Hierophant, so I hope that doesn't come to bone me later. It definitely will. Who am I kidding? Alright, I gotta finish processing some data for work. And I'm serious, I'm actually gonna do my job this time. It wasn't a little slight joke to talk about ice cream. Don't hit the sack too late, you hear?
Night.
Night. Not everything is always about ice cream, VitaminDGR. Except for it is. Sunday, huh? What to do today? Maybe we can bond with the fox? Stop!
Good morning.
What's up, Nanako? She seems troubled. You seem troubled!
We're growing veggies at school. The teacher gave us seedlings and told us to try growing them at home. I asked Dad, and he said I could plant them wherever I want.
Wow, what a supportive dad.
I don't know where's good, though.
It seems Nanako wants to grow vegetables. You recall that there's an open plot of land on the side of the house. Maybe you can set up a simple garden there. I wonder if it's part of our property, though. Is that part of our property?
The place next to the house? Mm-hmm. We don't use it, but it's our yard.
Well, then, there you go.
Is that where we're gonna plant the seedlings?
Mm-hmm. Let's do it. Wow, how convenient. Right there.
Is this where we're gonna plant the seedlings?
No, it's where we're going to plant you so you can grow. Just kidding. Alright, let's get to it. Was someone once planning to fix up this yard? There are tools around here you think you can use. You should be able to make a nice garden with these. Use the tools here to make a garden. Cool. There, boom.
Wow!
Wow,
Can
that
we
looked like it took a
plant
lot of
the
time out of your
seedlings
life.
now?
Are you not gonna? You're not gonna be able to hang out and do anything, huh?
Yeah. Because that's what big brothers do. As a middle big sibling myself, I understand that we have to, shout out to all the people that are, in a way, an older sibling. We have to give so much for our younger siblings. You may not want to, but you have to. It's your job as a big brother. I mean, that's what my older sisters, excuse me, said to me. They're like, B, we have to do this for you because you're the small one. We're the big ones. We're doing this now so you can be in our debt later. And I was like, huh? That's actually what they said to me. I know I'm still on this whole like theme park kick. I'm still on the Universal thing, but just really quick thing. Because I think I've said it before. I'm a middle child. I have older sisters and younger brothers. And both of my older sisters went on me, and they both said at different times that the reason why older siblings take care of younger siblings is because A, older siblings have to look cool, so their younger siblings are like, man, we want to be like them. And then B, we can have them in their debt. Like, we can get them to do favors for us. I never understood that until later when I became far more of an older sibling, and I was like, oh, I see. Granted, as an older sibling, you have to like give up a lot of stuff for your younger siblings because, yeah, you want your younger siblings to surpass you and stuff. But it's kind of weird for me because I'm literally the middle child. I have 2 younger brothers and 2 younger sisters. Or sorry, I have 2 older sisters and 2 younger brothers. So it's weird for me because I'm like, I am trying to look cool for my younger brothers, but I'm still being doted on by my older sisters. I'm in a weird state. I don't know. Shout out to all the, actually it's better to say shout out to all the middle children out there that's probably watching this video. If you're a younger or older sibling, obviously let me know in the comment section. But if you're a middle child like me, what do we do? What's our role? What is our standpoint? Are we the good ones? Are we the meh ones? Like, what do we get? Like, say we have like a family dinner, right? Do we get like the bigger piece of meat? Do we get the smaller pieces of meat? Are we just, what are we? We're just here, I guess.
Do you think the veggies will grow?
Only if it has the tears of a crying girl. Think about your dad not hanging out with you or your mom. That'll make you cry. I'm sure they will. They will if we work hard.
Mm-hmm. I'll do my best to take care of them.
Good girl.
Hey, I want to make a sign. No one will know what we planted until the veggies grow. I gotta write down that there are veggies growing here.
So that no one comes to take them. That'd be rude.
All right, let's make one. What kind of sign do you want? Sounds hard. Actually, you know what? What kind of sign do you want, Nanako?
A big one.
Sign, keep out, biting Syscon. Wait, who the heck is the Syscon here? I am not a Syscon. I just really want Nanako to be happy, and I like when she smiles, and I don't want her to suffer. It's not me having a sister complex. We all like Nanako here. Definitely not a Syscon. You talk about me? Oh, not you. Wait, which you? Me? No, I'm not you. I'm V. It's the next letter in the alphabet, Adi. You put the sign you made. Sorry, I could not let the joke go. You put up the sign you made with Nanako next to the garden. I think that's kanji, but at least I see the tomato. The sign is small, but it makes for a perfect finishing touch.
We did it! I'll be in charge of watering the plants.
I'll help too.
Okay. We planted them together, so we should grow them together too.
That's the way to do it. Nanako seems happy.
If a lot of veggies grow, will our house be like Juness?
Absolutely not. Juness is gonna take our little business like every other mom and pop shop until we're all absorbed. Like Walmart. Sponsored by Walmart.
Wait.
Walmart. Destroying family-owned businesses since 1942. Oh god, I just ruined any potential chance for Walmart to pick me up. I am never gonna get a sponsor on this channel. There are seedlings planted in the garden. You should check on them frequently until it's time to harvest them. I'm sure that took... By using the gardening tools, you can check on the progress of the plants in your garden. From here, you can visit the garden to maintain, harvest, or replant plants. Vegetables become ready to harvest a while after planting them, and will wither if you leave them for too long. When a vegetable is ready for harvesting, or has withered, an icon will show up above the gardening tools. Harvesting or replanting do not take time, but maintaining the garden will take labor. Time will progress. Excuse me, I read that weird. Harvesting and replanting do not take time, but because maintaining the garden takes labor, time will progress. Maintaining your garden will increase your diligence and make the plants in your garden ripen more quickly. In addition, maintaining the day before harvest increases the crops produced. Also, if you maintain the garden with Nanako or Dojima, you can improve your relationship with them slightly. Once you harvest a vegetable, you must plant another seedling to get more. Make sure you don't run out of seeds. Harvesting should be done about 5 days. What am I growing? A tomato? A vegetable that grows naturally at the base of Mount Yasugami. It takes about 5 days to ripen. Because of its taste, it's called a tomato, but it's actually a variety of pepper. Eating it is said to give one energy, and it's common practice to eat someone depressed. The actual effects are still being researched, but believed that it is psychosomatic. Okay, I'll come back to it in a couple days. I am definitely going to forget about that. 100% I'm going to forget about those tomatoes. Alright, I'm out. See ya. Actually, I might actually just maintain the garden. Hello?
Oh, what's wrong, mister?
You may be able to come with seedlings to plant in your home garden.
Seedlings for a home garden? I surely do have some of those. Live in a family garden, huh? You seem young for that. I admire your spirit.
I do a few of my best seedlings. It's all true that the good seedlings are half the job when it comes to growing vegetables. You can't do away for free, so I'll sell it to you below market price. Tiny sold tomatoes, they're good for beginners. They're great taste. Here, these are ticket for a quick pick-me-up. The return daikon. Get the name because the taste will make you want to visit home. The seedlings have some growth on them already, so it'll be a quick harvest. I can only sell you one of each, but if you come back another day, I'll be back with new seedlings. So basically, the tomatoes, which would give me some energy, or the daikon, that's basically like go homes. I'll take the tomatoes. Thanks. I'll come back later. Also, for some stupid reason, I read that weird. I thought I couldn't go to both. Anywho, what to do today? Oh, I can hang out with Marie. Yukiko?
Oh,
I don't see you very often.
You guys have free time. I guess I'll hang out with Yukiko. Oh, hold on. Do I have a priestess? I don't, do I? Damn it, I need a priestess. I'm gonna hang out with Yukiko for sure, for sure. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna think about what other ranks there are today. And Marie, I just hung out with you. Anyway, I get distracted because it's already like well past the hour mark. Let me just go on the auto and just talk about the rides. So we went on several of them, right? We went on the mummy ride. That was extremely painful and bumpy. We went on the Simpsons ride. I'm mentioning that one because that also was painful, but for my friend, because for those who don't know, the Simpsons ride is like you're put in this box and it's kind of like this ride where it makes you like it gives you the feeling of being in this like roller coaster, while Sideshow Bob's trying to like take out the Simpsons because he's just obsessed with it. What I found funny about that whole circumstance is my friend, they have like this thing that like closes down, and there's like this railing underneath my other friend, and the thing will like go up and down and like kind of like a roller coaster. It's supposed to simulate a roller coaster ride, right? So the problem we had, or my problem my friend had with it, is that when there were different bumps, my friend was right underneath the railing, so he would get launched up there and bash his head over and over. And every now and then, it was messed up of me, I know, but I was just, every time we had him jump, it's like, ow, ow. And there's this one part where it's like, I guess it's supposed to be kind of like, I describe it to like make you viewers think of like the feeling of like when you slide downstairs, you go like that kind of thing. There's a moment where the ride goes like that. It goes and unfortunately the railing is right close to my friend, so he's just going like over and over and over, and that made me just cry laughing, dude. And afterwards he's like, well, I'm glad that my future concussion made you laugh me. And I was like, I'm sorry, but it's very funny. I didn't want that to happen to you. And I even asked, like, why is the ride like that? We're like, I don't know. Let's see, what else? We went on the Jurassic Park ride that I was afraid of. Again, I said in the beginning of this video, I don't do heights very well. And I've said this kind of thing before, but one of my okay, so let me back up. When we went to the Jurassic Park ride, right? I didn't know what we were in for, but on the outside, it looked like it was it's a water ride where you ride on a raft and you're gonna get wet, things like that, right? Two things happened during this. Two things happened that was significant. One was on the way to the ride, I didn't realize what ride it was, but I noticed that one of my friends, we call her the little one, she saw me coming and tried to cover like a portion of, like I said in the beginning, there's like a directory that tells you about what the ride has in store, what events it has, does it have like turns and drops, don't do it if you're pregnant, things like that, right? So as I was walking around the corner and I saw it, I noticed that she caught my eyes and just like stood there like waiting for me while the rest of my friends were like getting ready to get in line, like well above. And I was like, why are you standing behind there? And she's like, nothing. And I noticed that she kept looking at me, and I was looking at the sign, and I kind of put two and two together really quickly because, and I didn't say this, for every ride, I've been had this weird obsession with just looking at all the stats of the ride, well, so to speak. So I noticed that she kept like covering a certain point, and I was like, excuse me, move over. Like, no, there's nothing there. I was like, move. And luckily she's like small that you could easily pick her up. And sure enough, I saw that it literally said the words, do not ride this ride if you have a fear of heights. I looked dead at her. She's like, come on, don't. And I was like, nope, I'm out. And several of my friends were like, no, you have to do it. Come on, V. Only one of my friends who also has a fear of heights, I don't know if theirs is as bad as mine, but they're like, yeah, I'm not riding this either. And I was okay with sitting around with her. But another of my friends, I don't say this in a rude way. If anything, I'm grateful to them afterwards. But they were very pushy about it. They were like, come on, V. You have to do it. It'll do you some good. It's fun. It's not that bad. We'll be here for you. We're not going to let you leave it to your devices. We'll be with you every step in the way. Just please. It'll be fun. It's your first experience. You have to do it. I'm like... Eventually, one of my friends noticed my other pushier friend and was like, you know what, V, if you don't want to do it, it's okay. You can chill out with her, with our other friend. You just sit here, relax. We're going to go ride it. It'll be fine. And I saw them walk off, and I noticed that my friend was like, yeah, I'm sorry. I just really think it was really good for you to ride this ride, things like that. And it wasn't like 5 steps after he left in that direction that I legit was just like, fine. And I just like stormed and I just went. And they're like, really? And I was like, don't talk to me. Let's just go. Let's just get this over with. And he's like, my man. And he just like pats me on the back. And we got on it. Again, I was terrified, but I don't regret it because it was fun. The only other thing before I do the Yukiko thing and the second part of this is Like I said, it's a water ride. It's like a slow thing where you get to see like the part of the park destroyed, like Jurassic Park style. And they said before, like parts of the ride you get wet. This was on me because when the first people that went on the ride, you know how it is with a roller coaster. The people who get on the ride, they do their ride and then they come off, they get off, and then the next set of people go on, right? So as the people were getting off, the previous riders, I noticed that the middle section was wet, but the outside sections were dry. So I said, or sorry, the outside sections were wet, but the middle section looked dry. So I said, oh, if you sit in the middle section, you're probably gonna be dry, and the outside section's gonna be wet. And one of my friends didn't want to get wet, so the two of them were like, all right, we're gonna sit in the middle. I was like, all right, fine, whatever. I'm already suffering this. I'll sit on the left outside part, and my other friend sat on the right outside part. We went on the ride. There were a couple people in front. I'm gonna just spoil this right now. For some reason, only the middle section got wet. I didn't get a single drop on me. So one of my friends noticed this and tried to like grab water and throw it at me, but the way they sat, their angle was like so, like they leaned over to try and grab water. Or sorry, back up. Sorry, I had 6 of my friends with me, the 4 of us in that row, right? Then there was one of my friends in front of me. I apologize. Another friend next to them. My friend in front of me tried to grab water and throw it at me, but I saw it coming and I just kind of dodged. And there was a girl behind me who was not prepared and got water thrown, and immediately my friend was like, oh God, I'm so sorry. And she's like, yeah, well, just don't do that. And we're like, ooh. And my friend just like looked forward the entire time and didn't look back. I was like, yeah, you kind of deserve it. You're a jerk. Like, no one does that. Who grabs water and throws it at someone? Obviously, we laugh about it now. It was all fun, but that girl was like not happy. Even when she left, she like kind of glared at us. And I was like, oh yeah, sorry about that. Well, it's like, the fun wasn't bad, and I don't regret going on the ride. It was okay. I liked it. Anyway, moving on. In front of Yomenaido bookstore. It seems Yukiko has bought a book about job certifications. Because who the flip wants to work in all their life?
Thank goodness. Oh, thank goodness. That was the last one. Sensei recommended this book to me because it has details on a bunch of different job licenses. Oh, like this. Being a chef.
And then all of a sudden you hear like dark choir music pop up. Going to apply for one, or sensei? Actually, I'm kind of curious on who the sensei is, but I'm also curious about what job you're gonna do. Are you actually gonna do it, Yukiko?
Uh-huh.
Why'd you say it like that? Yukiko seems a bit embarrassed.
Inside the TV, the other me said she didn't want to inherit the inn. I think those are my true feelings. So I decided to be a little bit more true to myself. I refuse to inherit the Amagi Inn. Yes. When I graduate, I'm leaving this crap job town.
Double gasp.
I said it. I said it. Uh-huh.
Yukiko has a refreshing smile on her face.
So in order to live on my own, I'm thinking of getting a job license. I was thinking of something along the lines of an interior decorator. What do you think?
Oh, that sounds nice. Sounds good. What the hell is that? You decide. Oh, it sounds nice. It sounds good. Be supportive of you.
Yes.
It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it's feel like the right answer.
But it's hard. It costs money to get a license. But of course, I can't tell Mother. If only there was a part-time job I could do discreetly.
Ah, I have an idea. I love that light bulb. You remember that there are part-time jobs posted on the bulletin board of the shopping district.
Really? I'll go check out the board then.
It seems you were able to help Yukiko. Touched by Yukiko's spirit, you feel your relationship has grown deeper. Breakup! Oh, well, I guess we're not done with the cutscene yet, so hold on. Yukiko's growth of heart has affected Persona. Mudo. Oh, right, yeah. Golden does different skills. They learn fire and darkness, don't they? I guess I don't need Agi if I already have Agalao. So... part of me was thinking about this. Part of me was thinking, should I have the characters kind of like how... You know what? This is a dumb thing. Never mind. I'll keep that thought to myself. I'm gonna get rid of Agi. Maybe Buddha will come in handy. I haven't really been using light and dark light lately.
Thanks for keeping me company today. I was a bit nervous about telling the others how I feel, but I think I'll be alright.
I'll see you later.
He parted with Yukiko as she headed toward the bulletin board and went home.
Welcome back.
Damn it! I didn't buy the Hierophant, did I? I hear you and Nanako set up a little garden. Well, if you're gonna start something, make sure you do it right. Frick! I've got to buy the Hierophant, didn't I? Hang on. I'm still gonna do the Yukiko thing. I did forget. I legitimately forgot. I'm gonna still do Yukiko. Oh, right. I gotta do this again. I made one mistake. I'm not making it twice. Not making this mistake again. To town! I'm gonna buy a Hierophant and a Priestess. Do the same choices I did. Then we'll call it a day. Let's see, where is it? Parvati. Issa, you're the only... I don't need an expensive one. There. Ugh. Then we'll talk to Yukiko again. Literally do the choices I made. While I'm doing this, I can talk about the next ride. So we went on the Simpsons ride. I went on the Mummy ride. We went on... Oh, we did the Mario Kart thing. I know I'm going out of order, like I said. Mario Kart ride that we went on was... It was like this kind of simulation. I love how they did this whole, like, the Mario Kart ride. I don't know why I was fascinated by it. They put you in this, like... They give you, like, a Mario kind of, like, hat, like a headband to use. And they put, like, these vibers that can connect to it. It gives you, like, this whole, like, VR kind of thing. That's so cool. Like, it's the thing where it tells you, okay, where are you looking? You'll get to shoot the shells. You get to turn, and you have the steering wheel in front of you to turn to try to, like... It's basically simulating Mario Kart ride. Honestly, it makes me low-key wish that Mario Kart was real. I would totally do Mario Kart rides. To a degree. That being the case, they have this thing where you're supposed to, like, gamble or compete against each other. I got third place. Which is unfair, because one of my friends who did it has been there before. Apparently, it's their 5th time doing it, and they already know the quote-unquote cheats to do it, so it's freaking stupid. Yeah, I'm calling out your win. I think it's BS. But it was fun. I did like it. And again, I really wish that there was like a big, like, go... It makes me want to go go-karting. I haven't done that.
Welcome back.
I really gotta go go-karting. Another one of my list of things that V never thought he would do, but he's thinking that he should do, because it seems lately that I've been doing things I never thought I would do in my life. Now I'm gonna save the game. Actually, just in case.
Hey.
Hey, what's wrong? You bored?
Cool. Alright, hang on. Let me save the game. We don't have to make that mistake again. Let me talk about the next ride before I go to Dojima. So yeah, that was fun, the Mario Kart ride, and I think the ride that we... again, we went on a bunch of rides. I think the next one I was going to talk about is we went to the Harry Potter area. The first one we did wasn't even really a ride, but it's more of a theme, because it's definitely more thematic than rides, right? And I dig it. But we went to this one where they had the... I really like how they did it. I think this is one of my favorite ones. But they had a bunch of us gather in this room. It's supposed to be a place where you're supposed to fly in your chosen wand. They had this really cute kid, like... I guarantee you, this kid's gonna grow up wanting to be a wizard. Someone like me, because I want to be a wizard too. I want to have magic powers. But they had several of us gather in the room, and they had this one woman say, all right, we're going to see if the wand chooses its user. We're going to find out who's the right special one. And they singled out this one little kid, literally right next to me. And one of my friends was like making jokes about like, oh man, you're almost chosen. It's like, that's fine. I know that I'll become a wizard in time. I still got plenty of time. But this one little kid was just having the time of his life, being so chosen. Moving the books, making the lights flicker. Oh man, I know that would have been so much fun to experience when I was younger. Hell, it was fun to experience now, grown as I am. I mean, granted, I'm just a big kid at heart, so it's just really, really fun. And yes, if you're wondering, I did buy a wand. I actually don't know where I put it, because I actually just... I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. As I came home, I just kind of tossed it because I was so late to the stream. I have my Mario bracelet here. Where the flip did I put the wand? Well, I'll have to find it. I actually don't know where I put it. I think I just tossed it underneath the things. Anyway, but it was so fun. It was so fun being in the Harry Potter area. And we went on 2 rides in the Harry Potter area. The first ride we went on was this ride where, the one ride I liked and the ride I didn't like, but I mean, I'm okay with it now. The ride I liked was like this fast coaster. Again, I don't mind fast coasters. As long as it's not too high, I don't mind the speedy ones. It's like this old rickety one where you just like go in a circle a couple times and you rush really fast. I liked it. I thought it was fun. And it was so fun to the point where the lady was like, hey, if you guys want to go on again, you can. And I was like, oh yeah, sweet, bet. I'll happily do that. And one of my friends was like, wow, V, I didn't realize you were adrenaline jockey. I didn't think you liked kind of rides. And I told him, it's weird for me. I don't know how it is with my mind and my body, but there's some rides I don't mind going on numerous times. Like last year, for the first time in my life, I went to Disneyland and went on Space Mountain, and I loved that ride. Maybe because I couldn't see, but I loved it. That being the case, I like this ride too, because it probably wasn't that high, but it just felt fast. It just felt exhilarating. I don't know. Maybe just like speed. That being the case, the other ride we went on was the Harry Potter one, where I guess it's supposed to simulate you being on the broomstick and you're like flying through the areas. I would have liked it a little bit better if I didn't sit next to this one dude who was really queasy. Okay, there's really no way of using this. So 2 of my friends went with me, and it's like, I guess like a seat of 4. So it's me and 2 of my 2 of my friends, then me. You get on this little conveyor belt. You're like, all right, hurry up, and you have to like go on the rides really quickly. And they had this one guy who I knew from the start, because before we got on the line, he was already kind of stumbling. And I remember the signs, because directly says, do not ride if you have fear of heights, if you're sick, if you're queasy, if you're under the influence, if you're pregnant, expecting. This dude was sloshed. Like, I know I don't drink alcohol, but even I can tell when a guy is so done. Not just because of the smell, but this dude was done. Like, he at least tried to sound like he was composed. And what got me too was because I thought with theme parks you weren't allowed to do that thing. I thought the security I thought the like ride attendants, like the people in charge of the rides, would kind of stop you from riding it. But au contraire, they were like, all right, just hurry up and get on the ride, whoever this lady was. So the guy got on next to me, and you kind of already can kind of tell where you're going with this. But the ride makes you go up and down and left and right. It kind of jerks you around, almost to the mummy ride point, but not as bad. It was fun, although I understand the fear of heights aspect, because it got me a couple times to the point where my leg kept like kind of like twitching a little bit. But what definitely helped break the fear was this sick guy next to me, because this dude was not just drunk, but after a while where I guess you're trying to like fly away from a dragon, as you could probably expect, and I'm sorry for those who are sensitive to this, but he just lets it loose. He just, and I'm like, oh God. My friend's like next to me too, and they're like, ew. And it's just like, it just shoots out, and the whole time it's like, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. And after we get off the ride, we're like, hey, this dude kind of like let it loose. Like he bombed. And the lady looked so mad. So mad. And they look mad at us. They're like, we're not with him, we're just helping him out. Like, my friend told him this, and I joined in on the bandwagon because it was, like I said, it was 3 of us. I went on the left side of the one guy, the other side, and the other, my friend, went on the right side. We're just kind of like lifting up because he was stumbling. And luckily, his wife or significant lady or whomever she was like right there helping. And they're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. We're so sorry." And the guy the whole time was like, "I'm so sorry, God. I'm so sorry." We're like, "Nah, dude, it's all cool." Luckily, he didn't get much of a stink on us. And I don't know about my friend because he went to the bathroom. I did have a hoodie, so I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna take this off. I had a backup hoodie because it was cold. But yeah, like that was a decent experience. Definitely never gonna forget that. That's for sure. I have one more ride to talk about after this. A couple, but I'll talk about it afterwards.
Yeah, I heard sitting at the station the other day about heard you guys hang out at June's pretty often.
Why are you grilling us? Kojima's probing stare hurts. Why does he care? I don't freaking know.
Nothing wrong with that, of course. The question is, why do you make so many trips to and from the electronics department?
Why are you What? Why does it matter to you? Why do you care?
Dad, leave Big Bro alone, or I'm putting all your pistachio ice cream in the sun.
No, it's not your dick. I'm not interrogating him.
It's not fair. You're always talking with Big Bro.
You what?
I mean, today you're home, but
Listen here, Nanako. There's a reason why. I wanted a boy. I can't believe I have a daughter like you.
And you're like, what? Whoa!
It's like, sorry, that was the ice cream talking. I'm kidding, I'm done. I always talk with you.
wait as always. I want to talk.
Nanako rubs her eyes sleepily as she says it.
It's bedtime for you already. Go to sleep. I'll play with you. Next time.
You promised.
Nanako reluctantly returned to her room.
Man.
Win as always, huh?
Why not play with her? I feel sorry for her. You suck with kids, huh? Well, honestly, I know you're busy, but why not play with her?
Because I'm busy. You literally just said the answer.
Dojima grimaces.
Truth is, the music just stopped. Oh no. I mostly left raising her up to my wife, her mother. So, I don't really know how to approach her. Plus, I'm not fit to be her family.
Why? Fit or not your family? I don't get it. Why does it matter your relationship? It doesn't matter whether you're fit or not. We accept our family. You might have, I don't know, a man that's obsessed with pistachio ice cream, or a little girl that might be the cutest thing ever, but no matter what they are your family whether you like it or not. I'm a very big advocate for family. Just like Vin Diesel. And meanwhile, Vin Diesel's like, my man.
Maybe you're right.
Ujima's smiling wryly.
You think just being related by blood makes you family? That's not the case.
You feel you begin to grasp the worries Dojima carries inside him. Break up! Also, that kind of got me a little emotional there. I kind of understand, but I'm not going to say the reason why, because that's very TMI. Like, I know I do these episodes to entertain and tell about my life and stories and things like that, right? But even I have to think that there's some things I probably shouldn't say and things that I know I cannot say on this channel. But I kind of vibe with Dojima with me and my own dad. I'm not going to say why, but let's just say I'm very particular about family to the point where you don't have to have the same blood. I can still think of you as family. I think I left enough context clues for some people to possibly figure that out.
Sorry.
You didn't need to hear about that.
Night.
Get some sleep. Night.
Oh, Dojima. Feel for you, man. It's rough being a single parent. Actually, it's rough being a single parent in school. Like, I might be wrong on this. Someone could probably fact check, but I'm pretty sure Japan unfortunately looks down, or some parts of Japanese society looks down on single parents, especially single mothers. I hope I'm wrong on this. I don't remember where I heard that from, but I think they don't, not really like look down on like, oh, they're scum, but they don't really like treat them as well as like full families and things like that. Like if you're single, or if you have like a family of your own, that's more respected than like a complete family. That's more respected than just being like a single parent, like raising a child by yourself. It's apparently not good. But again, I'm not 100%, so someone fact check me. And oh god, I don't want to talk like this dude. All right.
Sir, you halt class and take a nap? Say to those assholes, there's a dignity. First year guys are slacking off because you guys are slacking off. Auntie Tatsuri is a perfect example. That lazy punk is always ditching. I still his ass to school as far as home teacher. You're not thinking it's out of the business, but it is. Y'all can expel just as easily. Because any calls, you'll let a one-way ticket out of this place. Just keep that ride.
Why did we listen? We didn't get anything of that. It was a waste of time. What a dick. Hey, Yukiko.
Oh,
Hey, V. Oh, hey, V. You're not busy after class. Would you walk me home? I'd be happy if you consider it. See you later.
Seems like a plan. I might, but someone else wants to hang out with me.
What's up, bro? Noticed that you've been hanging out with a lot of girls lately and don't want to build up on bromance, eh? What's going on? We got some free time after school. Let's go get a grub on.
I do like grub. Quickest way to my heart. Do I have any other quests to do? I just thought about that. Give her a board for a female desk. I think I did it. Oh, the Ritz wire. I think I have that too. Practice building. I did forget about those quests. I just thought about that. Oh. You have to agree with the idea that the fastest way is always the best way. I like bicycles more than motorcycles. And I like walking more than riding bikes. It's just weird like that. Anyway, I'm gonna take this wire now. Thanks. Now that I have this, I can finally finish my new radio. Here, take this. I don't know if it's enough to thank you, but you're amazing. If anything else comes up, I'll be sure to ask for your help. Heck is Olympic tape news to me? Let's see here. Olympic tape. You receive this as a gift. Raises parties, evasion, and hit rate. Oh, so it's a free Masuku Kaja. That's pretty good. Oh, let me give this to you real quick.
The shopping district seems like it's going downhill these days, don't you think? Like the textile shop owner's son. He's that stupid delinquent kid. Ugh, think he can run that place? I guess a city kid like you wouldn't understand stuff like that.
Just want to give this quest done.
Wow, how'd you find one this big?
That's what she said, and... okay, stop.
Thank you so much. Now I can finally study at my desk again. This is for you. It's not much, but...
Thanks. I think that's all the quests I have for now. Yeah. And I'll just run around. I don't think there's any other quests to do. But while I run around and check around for quests, I'll keep going with my Universal Studios thing. And then I might... I don't know, if I hang out with Yukiko, just to get on the game before I go on the rides thing, if I hang out with Yukiko, I think I could get her assist attack, which I kind of want to do. Whereas it would be good to get Yosuke and Yumi. I forgot about Yumi. I'm probably gonna hang out with Yukiko just to get her up a rank as well and catch her up. I can hang out with Yosuke next time. So let's see, what other rides did I went on? Wait a second, Yukiko. I'll be right back in a second. What other rides did I went on? We went on... Let Me Ride went on... We didn't do the Despicable Me ride because my friend told me that it was kind of like lame. And there was apparently some tech issues with it that we heard from some other people. We did the DreamWorks experience, which I found funny because it's based off Kung Fu Panda. And on the way to the Kung Fu Panda ride, they have like pictures of other DreamWorks movies. I'm like, wow, they don't even have like some of the better ones, like Puss in Boots 2 or the Bad Guys. But obviously, this was done before certain DreamWorks movies were a thing. I read a lot, but I end up throwing my books away when I'm done with them. Feel bad for the books. Don't even get the love. I want a peach seed. Bring one of those. I'll trade you for $1. All right. Well, here you go. The gentle way. Well, that was quick and easy. Anyway, let's see what else we got around here. It was fine. It wasn't really much of a ride, but it was more like a theater experience with like moving chairs. It was fun. Not the most comfortable thing, again, which I've noticed was a theme for some of these rides, but don't regret it. Still fun, and if I had the opportunity, I don't know if I'd actually ride it, because again, some of these rides to this theme park were painful. Like, I don't know, like a number of them were just hurt. Like, is that a thing for Universal Studios, that their rides are fun, but they hurt? Or am I just crazy? I know we talked about it earlier with the Mummy ride, but it can't just be me. Also, I'm not getting lucky here.
Damn it. Whatever. Let's see, what other ways we get on? We went on this Transformers ride that was actually really fun. It was really cool. It was like, you're supposed to, I guess you're theoretically riding on Bumblebee, who's getting you through like the Transformers experience. It was so fun. I actually like rides like that. If I had one problem with the ride, literally one problem with the ride, was there's a moment where I guess it like sprays some sort of like liquid, and I think it's water. I only say this because I was literally mid gasp. Like, I know for a fact I was not expecting, well, obviously I wasn't expecting it. I don't even know if I know for a fact, but I was just like so shocked. I was like, wow. And literally as I was doing it, I was so impressed that some sort of like water spray like came and some of it got in my mouth. I was like, ah. I wasn't trying to taste it, but I got nervous because I'm like, wait, did they just spray me? And they were like, no, B, it's water just to do it. It's like, I hope it is. I mean, obviously I'm here, so, you know, it was fine. But I don't know what they sprayed. They could have sprayed whatever. Someone could have been like, oh man, I gotta use the bathroom. I got sprayed with piss. Like, I don't know what to say. I don't think there's any other quests here. Let me check another part in town. But no, Transformers ride was really fun too. I can't remember this other ride we went on, but it was basically a dark ride too. I don't remember the ride. What was the name of the ride we went on? It was like basically Space Mountain, but not Space Mountain. It made me think about Space Mountain for sure. I can't remember what that ride was, even though it wasn't that long ago. I don't know why I'm spacing on it. Should have been more fresh in my mind, but I guess it just goes to show I'm bad. There was this dude that, so on the way to Universal Studios, they have like a strip of stores, including like this one like themed for MLB store. My daughter's getting nosy again, talking about how I should wish myself. Look at me with their apologetic face and say things like, is it inconvenient for you at your age? I know I don't have too many years left. I don't want anybody's pity. You see still things to worry about. Damn. I dig it. That's intense. You wonder what this town's specialty is? No wonder no more. It has to be beefsteak. But to be honest, it's only been that way for about a year. Before that, nobody really cared about it. My wife always liked it. That's why she started up Sozai Daikaku. She's got a good head for business. Now I can have a student hangout. I see this girl in a green track jacket all the time. Yeah, I bet you do. Speaking of, makes me think about it. I didn't buy any steak skewers, did I? Let me do that real quick and then we'll go hang out with Yukiko. I didn't, so at the MLB place, there was this dude that was like breakdancing, and it was really cool. Like, he was really good. He was like owning it. I was like, damn, this guy's like legit. Like, I was actually kind of jealous for it. He reminds me of, if anyone's seen the movie Step Up, well, I think the only one I saw was Step Up 2, actually, now I think about it. With that really, admittedly, very attractive hot dancer lady that I really wish I knew her name. For research purposes, of course. That's culture right there. Not to say that anyone is gonna, like, find out who that is, but all I'm saying is, if anyone knows who that extremely attractive dancer lady is from Step Up 2, give me a message there. But he was basically dancing like that. He was really good. I don't know why he was doing that, but he had a crowd of people and he was really entertaining. What I found very funny though was, while this guy was dancing, this one, like, it was really sweet and really cute, but this like really old dude was like trying to dance. Like, he was, and I say this not in a mean way, but I say it respectfully so you guys understand how old he was. He was, for your grandfathers, he's older than your grandfather. Like, that's how old he looks. Like, he looks like he invented time. That's how old he is. Oh, I know, it's messed up. But it was just so cute because he was among the people, like, okay, so the guy was breakdancing and they had like, this dude had like a phone with like a speaker connected and he was playing music. I guess it was like an event, I don't know. But he was just dancing, there was a crowd of people watching and everyone was like, oh man, this guy was really good. And this old man is like being helped by, I presume, his wife, who's almost as old as he is, or looks as old as he is, rather. And like, I presume maybe his child, who's like an older male himself and helping, and a bunch of kids. And the little kids aren't really paying attention. One of them is on their phone. But what I found super cute was
this old man was like trying so hard to dance. Like he was, first off, he didn't have any kind of rhythm in his soul, but he was trying so hard. And I found that so sweet. Like seeing an old man trying to dance is just so cute. I don't know. It's weird to say that. I get it. But he was trying so hard. A lot of people were like cheering him on and everything. Even the dancer himself, for a moment, was like, hey, and try to gesture him. And what's funny, what was really cute was that the break dancer, he like stops for a minute and tries to like get the old man out. And in front of this crowd of people, this old man's just like slowly dancing. And then everyone's like cheering him on. I'm like, dude, hell yeah. And I'm like clapping my hands. Everyone's like rooting for him. My friend was like, I hope his hearing aid is up to max so that way he can hear all the cheers. I was like, this dude is probably like the coolest old man I've seen ever. And afterwards, everyone like cheered him on and he was like waving and everything. He tried so hard to bow. Like he bowed a little bit, but you could tell he wasn't able to fully bow. It was so cute. God, I wish I had my freaking phone and took pictures. I hated it.
Oh, B-kun. Oh, B-kun. I don't think I've met you after school before. Oh, I'm in charge of the bulletin board. I have to change what's posted up here every so often. I'm done with it today, though.
Seems Yuko is busy at the moment. Because of Sarasvati, let's get this done.
Yes.
Okay.
Let's hang out. The grocery store department. I like how, despite this being a Vita/PS2 remake game, you can still see like the watery steam mist that you have at grocery stores. Very intuitive. Yukiko brought you here.
Why are there so many different types of food? Even eggs come in so many different varieties.
That kind of worries me. But whatever. Making dinner at the inn or on an errand? I don't actually know what the right answer is here. They kind of feel like both the same. Whatever.
No, I'd never dream of it. I don't think my food's nearly good enough to serve with guests.
Despite saying so, Yukiko looks happy.
I was just thinking of practicing my cooking. So I've decided to leave town.
I said eat town.
I decided to eat all of Inaba. Eating out all the time is bad for you, right? So I'm gonna get practice while you can.
While I can. Good luck. There's no point. Any other skills? These are both mean. There's no way I can say it. I'll say good luck.
Yes.
Thanks.
I don't know. Do you guys want a new game plus? We just do like the dumb bad choices. Actually, I don't know. Should we do it now? Oh, God, I don't know. I mean, it's a little too late because it's already May. But I wouldn't mind doing the bad choices. No, because some of these good choices also give me like social stat ranks. Huh.
Oh, yes. I was thinking that maybe you could taste test my food sometime. I want someone to eat it and let me know how it is. I thought I'd improve quicker that way. And knowing you, I get an honest opinion. Will you?
Count me in? Yeah, thank God. Okay, I'm cool with not having enough courage for that. I was curious. I don't know what to say. I mean, I don't mind, I guess. I mean, I do mind, but I kind of mind. Yeah, you're welcome.
When I attained the power of Persona, I thought, I can do it. I used to think I couldn't do anything on my own, but maybe I really can. I depend on others up until now, but from this point on, I want others to depend on me. I'll do my best.
You can sense Yukiko's iron will. Cool, rank up. Apparently need more courage for that, huh? Okay, now she can do the follow-up attack. Nice.
Now then, where do they sell lobsters?
Huh?
I'll see you later.
Lobsters. We need lobsters for. You know what? I don't want to know.
Welcome back.
Stop! So I can hang with Nanako? Alright, hang on. Got anything in your fridge? A single slice of ham lies lonely on a paper plate. Something about it disturbs you. You left it alone. Nanako, why is there...
Yeah, don't ask about the ham. It was Dad's idea. He thought he would give it to you for, dinner, I think. But I never seen ham with green spots.
Yeah, I don't think I want to eat it. You feel your relationship with Nanako isn't ready to advance yet? Oh. Well, let me see what else I can do in town, then. Can't do it at night, huh? I mean, can I garden at night? I don't remember if I can. Adachi?
Oh, I got nothing else to do.
Say things? Okay. Excuse me. What do I do tonight? Is anyone, like, around I can hang out with? I mean, I guess I could just work on Nanako. I think you're already ready for a rank up. I don't think I can hang out with the fox at night. Yeah. Go back to making forwards. I guess I'll hang out with Nanako. Or, wait, what's my diligence at? Can I fish? My diligence is persistent. I do want to hang out with Nanako, but I feel like I'd use this night productively for something. Reserve tonight. May raise my courage. What books do I have? Am I reading any? Let's see, what do I got to read? The Gentle Way. Increase knowledge / expression. That takes a while. Increase expression more when translating. Increase diligence more when making envelopes. Understanding more folding cranes. Reading to be able to fish more. Oh, I already started a beginner fishing? Would take 4 nights. Remember, V, this is a new game. This is a first game run. I'll do it. And Gentle Way, various geo techniques, blah, 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 blah. 3 more nights. That's gonna pay off in spades. Alright, wants to hang out. Yosuke, probably?
No, me, again. A little embarrassing to ask, but you're not busy later. You want to keep hanging out with me?
Jeez, Yukiko. Anyone else? I should probably be fair to some other people. No one, huh? Just Yukiko? I still need to wait for Kanji to recover. Let me see. It's sunning tomorrow, then 2 days of clouds. Which means the... Oh, right. I forgot about the listings, too. We're gonna have to do an episode for that one of these days. Before I get too sucked into the game. I can hang out with the sports club. Oh, Yumi can hang out with. Let's see. I probably should hang out with Yosuke because I could have got him before, but whatever. We could do Yukiko to 4. The fellow athletes to 4. Yumi to 4. Can I hang out with Adachi or Chie? I don't think Chie is ready. Oh, I can hang out with Chie. Might hang out with Chie today. What is Chie at? Is Chie at 3 as well? Yeah. So Yukiko go to 4. Chie could go to 4. Unless Adachi's ready, I think I might hang out with Chie. I think Adachi is ready, though. Oh, no, he's not. All right. Yeah, screw it. I'll hang out with Chie. Or Yukiko. Who's more likely to hang out... Well, English. Who am I more likely to hang out with? Like, who's more available? Chie or Yukiko? Doesn't really tell me. Who's more likely, Chie or Yukiko? Who am I going to run into more often? I'm gonna do... I did just do Yukiko twice. Sure, I'll hang out with Chie. Actually, wait, no. I might not run into Yukiko more often. Oh, God, I don't know who to hang out with. I really wanted Yosuke. They're both gonna be 4 no matter what. I am going... I'll do Yukiko. I'm already on this kick.
Oh,
Feeling ratio Yukiko's cool. I'll hang out with Chie next chance I get.
yeah.
Wow, you really like hanging out with me, huh?
Alright, where are we at? Someone got a food... Wait. Where did that food come from? Why do I hear boss battle music? Yukiko handed you a homemade box lunch. Uh-oh.
It came out well, so I packed it up. Try it out.
How am I, V? I'm a little nervous. I think about to... Happy Fat Thursday. Thursday. Okay. Today's Wednesday. Wait, is it Fat Thursday? Wait, no, it's almost Thursday for me. I didn't know today was Fat Thursday. Or Fat Thursday's coming up. Well, happy Fat Thursday to you, Mixio. Fat Thursday is one of the most deeply rooted culinary traditions in Poland. 95% of adult Poles eat 90... Wait, what? Wait, I thought Fat Thursday was like the thing you did before Lent. I'm trying to like remember my like things I learned back in Christian school. Keep in mind the entire Polish population is about 38 million people. Wait. Back up. Hold on. Fat Thursday is one of the most deeply rooted culinary traditions in Poland. 95% of adult Poles eat donuts on this day, which translates to 88 million. Keep in mind that the entire Polish population is about 38 million people. Holy crap, I didn't know that at all. I didn't know that in Poland. So I'm curious now. I'm actually curious. So today, you have to eat a donut, obviously to celebrate Fat Thursday. It doesn't matter what type of donut, because that sounds like the best day for me. A day where you get to eat a donut or donuts. I'm so for that, like 100%. Like, I'm not trying to besmirch it. I know that it has to. I mean, I'm curious about like its historical roots, like where it came from for Fat Thursday, because I don't know about it's the same thing I know in Christianity. Again, I'm not trying to bring a religion. That's just why I knew Fat Thursday. But unless it's the same thing, we have slightly different donuts than you in the US. So where does it come? You know what? I'm gonna look that up. I don't know. I'm gonna look up Polish and Fat Thursday and see what's going on here, because I'm curious. I've never heard about that. Let me get this phone here. Zek. I don't know if I've said that right, but okay. P-A... How do you spell that? Okay. Pronounced Punchki. Ooh! Ooh, excuse me, I'm coughing too. Oh my god. Those look so damn good. Alright, YouTube, Twitch, I need you to look this up. Go on Google, type in, because I don't know if you can write it the way Mixio wrote it, but just write P-A-C-Z-K-I. It should pop this up. But unless I'm wrong, it's punchki, I don't know if I said it right, which are rich deep-fried Polish donuts made from an enriched dough, traditionally filled with fruit preserves like plum or rosehip jam, and topped with powdered sugar glaze. It's like a big jelly donut. Oh, that looks so good. They're a traditional treat for Fat Thursday, Tolsty Swartek, I don't think I said that right, in Poland, and Fat Tuesday, Punchki Day in the US, eaten to use up rich ingredients before Lent. While classic fillings are traditional, modern versions include custard, blueberry, and other flavors. Jesus, it looks so good. They taste even better. Oh, I would kill for one of these. Well, I'm not gonna do that. But oh, they look so good. I need to go to Poland. Is there a way I can like find like a boat to take me to Poland just so I can have a donut? Yes. I know some of you guys are like, V, would you really go to Poland just for a donut? Abso-freaking-lutely. These things look delicious. Like, remember the earlier thing I said about the whole like Jurassic Park thing about the burger look good but it look mid? Like, I'm trusting Mixio on this one because this donut looks amazing. It looks so good. I actually am half tempted to post this on Discord. I think I am after this. Like, this looks, oh my god. Wait, there's recipes for this? I mean, I suck at baking, but I might have to, this might have to be a thing, man. I might have to. And I said it too. Even before, I didn't even know this. I just knew, like I said in the very beginning, when I talk about the giant pink Simpsons donut I had, that my 2 favorite donuts are strawberry frosted, which by the way, the Simpsons donut is not strawberry frosted. It's just like a cake donut. But strawberry frosted donuts and jelly filled donuts, those are my favorite ones. I know if I have this pączki, which I don't know if I said that right. I apologize for any Polish people. I really am not trying to offend. It says pronounced pączki like this, but ah, gosh, man, this looks so good. My mouth is actually watering. I'm gonna have to tell my friends about this. I did good? Sweet, thank you. Pączki, I'm never gonna forget this one. I'm gonna just save this on my phone. Maybe one of these days in the future, when I get more confidence, we could do like a live cooking stream. I would definitely learn. I would love to learn how to make pączki. Sorry, I should probably finish this because I'm also realizing, I'm looking at the timer, that I'm almost done with the episode. So, but geez Louise, Mixio. Yeah, happy Fat Thursday to you. Lucky dog, man. I love her pączki. All right, I gotta do this Yukiko thing. I posted my photo on it. Oh, you did? All right, hang on, let me go see. Oh, they look so good. I'm hearting this. And I'm gonna say, I'm so flippin' jealous. God, they look so good. And I bet they taste phenomenal. I would love to have one of those with like some milk. I totally want one right now. I'm so sorry, YouTube. I know you guys like, V, finish. You're almost done. But it looks so good, man. What? I'm a foodie. I love food. All right, let me finish this Yu-Gi-Oh thing because actually I'm also invested in the story. Mixio, you gave me something new to learn today.
It came out well, so I packed it up. Try it out.
It looks normal. For some reason, an unusually pungent smell hangs in the air. Yukiko, yes? I don't want to be weird when I say this, but yes? Why do I... You know how in, like, cartoons you see, like, the stink lines coming from things? Yes? Why do I see it coming from this lunch? What do you mean? It's a perfectly normal lunch. I don't even know if... Am I even brave enough to eat this? I feel like this is a courage thing, too. Oh, yeah, I'm not brave enough to eat it. My stomach's kinda... Did you taste it? Actually, you know what? Yeah, that's the smart... Duh. That's the smarter choice. Hey, have you tasted it like a normal cook is supposed to?
No.
No, why? I want you to be the first to try it. You didn't taste your food? Oh, that's cool. I guess you have no choice but to eat it? I don't. Alright. You started with the omelet. Wait, no. Sorry, let me read that. Let me say that better. You started with the omelet-looking thing. Oh, it's actually salt. There's something too hard to bite on inside. And it smells burnt, yet raw. You worry that your body will reject the foreign matter. Ugh. You were finally able to swallow it, as well as realize that you threw away quite a few of your lifespan for it.
Not about to tell me how delicious that was, are you?
No. You go look sad. Can I toss this? No. I gotta give her support. I know. But damn if that's not funny. That's so funny. All right. I have to say it. I know the right answer is this. I know it is. I'm well aware. But can I toss this?
I'm sorry.
Yukiko looks embarrassed.
Oh, big bro.
What are you guys doing?
I'll reload the save and do it. I just had to because it's so funny. I mean, it's messed up, but it's really funny. Just the idea of being like, hey, so can I toss this? The reason why it's funny to me is because I remember I watched the Persona 4 animation. It's not in this, I think. But I like the idea of seeing like a deadpan Yu Narukami trying it. Like, wow, this is disgusting. This is actually awful. Can I toss this?
Nanako-chan. Well, I was just having him try my boxed lunch.
Ooh, I want some.
No, you don't.
I'm sorry, but I can't give you any. It's not good.
Oh, if you make a good one, will you let me have some?
Huh? Sure, if you want.
Yay, I'm rooting for you.
Nanako-chan, you're so supportive.
Like a certain person.
Thank you.
I'll do my best, okay?
I need to go now. I'm going to my Chan's house. Bye.
Who?
Be careful. I'm sorry to drag you around.
It's okay. I'm having fun. Just don't feed me again. You know what? I already messed up with this one. I'll reload the save. I'm pretty sure I probably should be saying like it's good or I'm having fun. I'm pretty sure this is bad. So I'm just gonna say, just don't feed me again.
Okay. But can I ask you again once I make something I'm confident in?
Wait, really? I still got points for that? Oh, okay. You sense that Yukiko is relying on you. Sure. Cool. Hey, I'm gonna reload the save and then we'll call it an episode. Yukiko's power, growth of power episode. Oh. Divine Grace. Effects of healing magic are... Ooh. Oh. Oh no, that's actually really good right now. That makes media a hell of a lot better. Crap. Oh no. I don't know what to get rid of. Divine Grace is really good right now because I don't get better healing skills for a while. I like Fire Break. I don't want to get rid of Mudo. I just got it, man. I didn't even get a chance to use it. Oh, damn it. I have to do Mudo. It sucks. I don't want to. I really don't want to get rid of Mudo. Because that means that I'm going to have to be the one to use Darkness. I mean, New Game Plus, I'm probably just going to use Izanagi. Maybe. I don't know. But I like the idea of using my Faint Mites. I don't know what else to get rid of. Like, Recarm's handy. Dia and Media are definitely musts. And Angela and Miragi are good too. And honestly, it has to be Mudo. That's the only one I can get rid of. Either that or my Dia and Media don't do anything. Screw it. Fine. Well, I'm gonna reload the save anyway.
Only about a year left, huh? I need to be able to do anything on my own by then.
I'll see you later.
Yeah, you can have this crap. This again.
Welcome back.
Hey, welcome back.
I went shopping today. The fridge is full of food.
Cool. I can make the sandwich. But yeah, we're not gonna do that. All right, I'm gonna reload the save, and I'm just gonna do the better versions of Yukiko. Otherwise, I'm gonna call it here as well. So, thank you all for tuning in. I think it was a really good episode. Mentioned a lot, learned a lot. Now I know what a punchki is. I have a funny feeling about to learn a lot more polar stuff. Only because I'm a sucker for food. It's just how that goes. Oh wait, did I do the quests, by the way, because of reload save? I don't think I did. Do this real quick, did I? Oh, I did. Okay, cool. Thank you for tuning in, guys. Yeah, like I said, Universal Studios was super fun. If I had one last thing to say, it wasn't really connected to Universal Studios, but it was also a really good place we went to. So after Universal Studios, because we all had a very bad like lunch experience because none of us really got good food. One of my friends looked up like a ramen place. I really wish I could pronounce the name of it. I can't do it justice. I'm not even gonna try to attempt to say it, but it was a fantastic food place. The next food-related holiday comes around, I'll try to mention to you. You know what you also did to me, Mixio, is that today, or well, once Thursday is fully in here for me, I'm gonna have to like get some donuts because I have to now. Like, you're my first Polish friend, and now I gotta see, like, I gotta tell my friends about this. Like, hey, I just learned this. Let's see if we can make some. I actually, you know what? I think I might be hanging out with some people tomorrow, since tomorrow's my day off. Maybe I can see if we can make some donuts together. I'll have to tell them about this, Mixie. I really will. Wait, what am I doing? I'm getting distracted because I'm thinking about food. But yeah, we went to this really, really, really good ramen place. It was extremely small, but oh my goodness gracious, it was the best ramen I've had in so long. It was a ramen, but it also had I think it had ramen and skemen too. Like, I'm trying to think. And fact check me if I'm wrong, but skemen is the one where, unlike ramen, where it's served with the broth, skemen is you actually dip the noodles in the broth. Yeah, because I remember it, because we did have that. My friend got the skemen. I got the ramen. Oh god, it was so good, man. Even now, I wish I didn't eat it that fast, because I'm super hungry. But man, I need to go back. And I even told my friends, like, can we please go back? I know it's far, but it's worth it. What was this again? Oh, right. I'll just do the same things I did, but the better choices. But yeah, folks, I went to Universal Studios. It was super fun. There are probably other highlights I like to say. Oh, there is another highlight. There is one last thing I have to say. There's always next time?
Thank you.
Okay, cool. To say things? All right. There's one last thing I have to say. Let's say it's the last thing. And I know, like I said, I'm going well out of order with what happened today. What happened at Universal Studios. But they had the studio tour that all my friends said, V, anyone that goes to Universal Studios, you have to do it. Everyone has to do it. It's necessary for Universal Studios attendant to do, though, right? And I was like, can it really be that good? It's like this hour-long ride where they just like take you around like the lot, and they were like, oh, take pictures of stuff. I asked a friend if I could borrow a phone or their phone to take pictures. Again, once I get my own phone, I will happily share the photos, as long as, of course, I don't forget. I don't want people to think I'm making this up. It was really good, but if I had one complaint, I know I'm saying that a lot, but actually this was a really sound complaint. I think this is stupid. It was the dumbest thing. So we had a lady, like, don't get me wrong, she definitely did her job right, I think, but there's parts where it's like, okay, we're gonna come around here, but we have to be quiet because there might be filming on set. And my friend said that, well, one of my friends said that happened to them before, like the first time they went, was that they were doing a filming and they were actually part of the filming. Like, they recorded them in the studio, like, tour bus going around. So it's possible, right? And what's cool is that some of the rides actually connect to like different parts. Like, there was a part where we got on this, like, I guess this King Kong aspect where it actually simulated like we were in like a VR scenario or AR. I don't know, is it VR or AR in that circumstance? Bottom line, it was really, really cool. But after that, we went to this Jaws area, or like near this Jaws area, where it was really cool. The pyrotechnics were on point. And it was near there where I guess they were doing some filming for some show. And as we got to a corner, she was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to stop talking because it looks like there's somebody famous around here. So, and they were like, I guess she said because of some NDA thing, she couldn't say anything about who was there, but she kept gesturing to like look over to the left. Now, my friend thought it was a trick, so they looked to the right. There was nothing to the right. It was just like more cars. So we all looked to the left, and we were looking around. We saw like two guys that were like, they didn't even look like they were part of the crew. They were just like, they were tending to a car. And one guy that was driving, that looked like he was a custodian. And we were looking around. Several of us had like phones and cameras ready. And we're like waiting because they're like, oh, who's this famous person? Who do we know? Who do we know? And then after a while, she's like, oh, I hope you guys saw it. I can't believe it. We're like, what? Wait, what? Who are you talking about? There was no one famous there. She didn't do it once, she did it twice. because it was after that Jaws area. And then it was another part later on where I guess they were filming for some show, some like medical show. Like, I don't remember the name of it. Saint something, I think. I don't remember the name. It's a shame. I really wish I remember the name. I really didn't pay attention because I was just so like mesmerized with everything else. And I was listening to like the little video thing because they had a video of Jimmy Fallon talking about other things. It just mesmerized me and I was just so not paying attention. But again, it gets to a point where we get there and she's like, oh, and they have like all these people like, ooh, you're gonna have to, now I'm not gonna say who it is, but if you guys look to the left, you might see something else. Just saying. And you would think all of us would have learned our lesson, but we're like, okay, well, surely she wouldn't do it twice to us, right? So sure enough, we all gather to the left and we're looking and we're like, ooh, is someone there? Is someone there? We're all like looking around like idiots. And then after a while, we passed the area and several of us are like, we didn't see anybody. And she's like, oh man, sorry, we have to be quiet during those areas because they're filming on set, but I hope you guys got plenty of good pictures of them. We're like, who? Who's them? Who are these people? Like the whole time. I'm like, and I even missed my friend. Like, did you see anyone? I was like, no. She didn't even say like who the famous people were. At the very least, I know I don't know much about actors and actresses, right? But at least say it. So that way I can remember and look up the name and be like, oh, okay. At least they could have done is said like, oh, it was, I don't know, Hayao Miyazaki or something. And it's like, oh, okay. And I know, obviously I know what Hayao Miyazaki looks, but I'm bidding a thing here. If I didn't know who Hayao Miyazaki was, I would at least be like, oh, I would take pictures of the area, of the person, and then look it up. And then I could be like bragging to you guys, be like, oh, wow, I actually met this famous person. That's crazy. And no, I didn't, like, if there was anyone, it was just like 2 custodian people and one guy driving around the lot. There was no one famous. They didn't mention anything because she kept saying this whole, oh yeah, because I signed this NDA, I can't say who the famous person is. But yet she kept describing about all these other shows, all these other famous people involved. I'm like, I don't know half the people you said. I, at the very least, just want to know who the famous people are at the left that you kept saying that we could have taken pictures of, that we could have saw, because we didn't see anybody. And you're probably thinking that I'm overreacting. So, and this is just like the obsessive part of me, right? One of my friends came later to the party and they were like, oh, we missed on the studio tour. I was like, dude, let's go on the tour again. Like, huh? I'm gonna go on the tour again. I want to go one more time because I was so driven and obsessed with seeing who this was. I'm not joking. I was weirdly stubborn. And I was like, I'm gonna go on this again. I am. I legitimately was ready to go back in line and wait. Luckily, the person, like, I guess one of the drivers there was like, if you want to go on again, we'll let you go on again. I was like, really? Because there was a lot of people. It's like, no, we'll let you go again. We usually like let some people do when it's slow. And actually, apparently it was slow. I was like, yeah, sure. So me and like 3 of my other friends, as well as my late to the party friend, came in. And sure enough, we rid on it. And we had the opportunity to stay on the same bus. Not which was a good thing because I wanted that same lady. And I tried so hard to make eye contact, get her to make eye contact with me because I was staring daggers at her. I was like, I want this woman to tell me who this famous person is. And sure enough, we went to the part near like the Jaws like shark area, and she described different things this time. She was like talking about like this like area where it talks about like the lighting and how they do like water effects, about how they recycle the water. And I actually was like, wow, okay, she mixes it up. She doesn't repeat the thing, which is nice. But sure enough, we go to this like lot near the Jaws area, and she's just like, oh, okay, we're coming up against a place where there's gonna be some filming on set, and ooh, they're right there, like they're in that area, so if you want to get your cameras ready, now's the time. And I'm like, all right, I'm like laser focused. I'm like, all right, I'm looking, I'm scanning, I'm like checking everything. I tell my friends, all right, look over, just don't push, because the rules say that you can't lean over the thing. We're like looking, we're adamant, we're like, we have to find someone, right? Guys, we didn't see any freaking person in that lot. We're like looking the whole time. And sure enough, after a while, after we make the turn, we're like, oh man, yeah, we have to be like very quiet because they're filming on set and we don't want to disturb them. Like, hello? And if you're probably wondering, yes, we went by that same medical place, and she's like, all right, we're doing the filming there. They're doing filming on set. And we're like, this whole time, I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna be fooled a 4th time. My friend who was late to the fire was like, well, I'm gonna look. It's like, yeah, you go ahead. If you see someone famous, you let me know. I looked to the right this time. There was nothing there, if anyone's wondering. It was just like people, like workers just going about the business, talking about like the fire department or like the supporting of police or security or things like that. And there was nothing. My friend looked over, it's like, I didn't see anybody. I was like, yeah, they didn't say anything. We didn't see anybody. So I left disappointed. It was 2 hours because that ride. Well, it wasn't really 2 hours. It was like close to 2 hours. It was like an hour and like 30. No. It was like an hour, like 30, hour and 40. Because it's supposed to be like an hour-long ride each time. And the second time was really fast. I don't know why it was quick. Like the first time was like slow, but the second time was like short. I thought they were like the same time each time, but I don't know. But bottom line is both times I read on it and nothing happened. I was just like, you know what? So disappointing. So I ended up leaving there and joining my friends in the Harry Potter experience, and we just got some of those like those birdie bots, every flavor beans. And I was going to get my friend a chocolate frog because they asked for it. I was like, oh yeah, I'll buy it. Found out the chocolate frog was like $15 freaking dollars. It's like, whoa, that's quite expensive. And I'm not joking, I was about to buy it, and they're like, V, no, don't you have to save up money for a phone? It's like, yeah, but it's like 15 bucks. And they're like, no. Just let's go. I was like, but no, let's go. We got the every flavor beans. Let's just sit near the area and buy some beans. And we did. And to end this, because I know I'm long on this rant, I purposely tried to find all the bad beans. I think that the only one I got bad was like dirt, which actually tasted really good, and then soap, which also tasted really good. My friend got earwax and the really, I think it's like a trash sock or something. I don't remember, dirty sock, I think. And I was like, oh man, jealous. But yeah, I went all over the place, I know, but that's it. I'm done. This video is way too long, I know. But thank you all so much for tuning in for this. I had a blast going to Universal Studios. I never again thought I would go, but it was so much fun just being taken there. My friends were like, wow, V doesn't really go out much. And they said that they want to, I don't know. I feel kind of weird saying this because I don't want to say it like it's bragging, but because it feels like a brag. But my friends were like, wow, you really haven't had these kind of experiences growing up, have you? I was like, yeah, no, I've just been like a sheltered kid. Well, not really sheltered, but I just kind of kept to myself. Like, V, we need to make changes to you. We need to take you to different places. And they were like, what are some things that you never thought you'd see yourself doing? And I was like, well, going to Universal Studios. And they're like, well, what about other things? They're like, oh, I don't know. I never really thought about going much. It's like, what about conventions? And I did go to AnimeCon or LA Expo last year and the year before. I'm going to try and go a third time this year. I'm thinking about dressing up a shadow. So conventions are done. They're like, oh, you've been to Disneyland and Universal. I was like, are there any other theme parks or experiences we should go? And they're like, well, what about go-karting? You haven't done go-karting? I was like, no. And then I was like, wait, I think I did go go-karting. I don't 100% know, but I think I did when I was younger. I think there was a go-kart place, but I don't honestly remember. But they're like, okay, what we're gonna do is we're gonna come up with ideas, and we're not even gonna tell you what we're gonna do. We're just gonna drag you to it. So when we tell you to get some days off and don't stream, don't do it. I'm telling you guys this right now. If there are days where I'm not doing any episodes on Twitch or YouTube, it's because my friend kidnapped me, and took me to do something, I guess, to, I don't know, enrich my life. So, okay, I'm done. Way too long on this, but I really want to say thank you to my friends for doing this. Again, that really feels like a humble bragging, but I'm just really grateful for them because I never really expected this would ever happen in my life. And you viewers as well, I can't thank you all for listening. I know I just kind of went on a lot there, but hey, if you've been to Universal Studios, you know what it is. I would love to go again and make some different experiences and more stories and memories to tell. I don't know what there else is there to do in the world, but maybe I need to go to Poland and try some punchkis. Maybe I need to find a new theme park. Maybe I need to find this lady and tell them who those famous people are that I'm supposed to be dealing with. I don't know. Yes, I know it was a very long ending, but I just had a lot I had to say, and I didn't. The thing is, I didn't want to end this episode and be like, damn, I should have said this too, because I did this during Universal Studios earlier. But I'm done, for sure this time. On the next episode, we'll go hang out with Dojima, and it looks like we're getting closer. Like, yeah, by next episode, I think Kanji should be back. We'll do some more social bonding. Maybe I can bond with Yosuke and Chie, get some new skills for them, and then we'll go there. So, as always, if you enjoy this content, you love the lovely sound of my voice, or you like Universal Studios, or you're celebrating Fat Thursday and you're having yourself a nice, delicious punchki, then by all means, you need to follow me on Twitch with the handle of VitaminDGR, or you can subscribe to skip those pesky ads, or find me on YouTube with the same name and handle. Please and thank you. Otherwise, thank you so much for tuning in. And as always, I'll see you in the next episode.